myself.
Guys, I assume your scene will be longer than mine because I slept. So I will put my camera on later.
What are you slapping?
She slept.
Yes, I'm fully everything. The
The
stone,
chest.
the sea.
Fucking
the
chest, I
sky.
hate you.
You know that.
I'm fully slapping alright.
You know that video when they just come over and he slaps poof, grandma, grandpa, kid.
Yeah.
That's that.
All of them secrets crossing the road, and you get a slap, and you get a slap.
All right. You left Hadar and decided to go investigate a shipwreck. Well, you were looking for the ship first and then found that it got wrecked and got to the shore. No, you don't.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Sorry, you interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
You reached the shipwreck. You found it. You saw that there are multiple seekers and other people in uniform, not only seekers. Looking at it from a hill, Doran decided to go speak to the seekers, who did not let you guys pass. Going back to where Lotab and Jonathan waited, Lotab noticed a bird in the sky and decided to cast Detect Magic, in a result of which you saw a reaction on the beach. As some of the seekers started to make way towards your direction, you decided to get on your mounts and separate. Doran and Lotab ran into the woods, Jonathan and Tilia continuing forward, eventually Tilia jumping off into the water. Doran and Lotab, you shook off your chasers who managed to hide in the woods for a few hours. Eventually you decided to go and see. Go back to the road and see what you are going to do. Whether find Tilia or ride back to Hadar. As a strange man approached you and basically told you, are you them? This is where we stopped. As this shaky guy comes to your mounts. You look like them.
Who's them? What are you talking about?
Never mind, I might be mistaken. Sorry.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
Why did you say that we look like them?
Old eyes, I might be mistaken. Excuse me. As he starts walking toward in the direction of Hadar.
Balthazar, come on. We're trying to. I would direct Balthazar to like right on him, right in front of the old guy.
Balthazar just stops.
No, no, no. You're not getting away that easy with comments like that.
I do not know what you mean.
You said we look like them.
Yeah, like my old teammates. Sorry. We don't know.
Inside check.
Roll inside.
Motive erkennen. 15.
He's clearly lying.
You're old crewmates, you say?
I
I don't believe a word.
Well, it is not my problem.
Your comment implies that you heard a description of people fitting to ours. So I want to hear, where do you got any descriptions of anyone of like nearly looking like us?
I do not owe you anything.
No, you don't.
Good. As he passes Balthazar and keeps walking.
Press on him more.
Sorry, what? As he looks at you, Dorn.
I was talking to Lothab.
Oh. Keeps walking.
Old man, stay. I want answers.
I tell you what, you take me on that horse so I don't have to run, and I'll answer your questions. Deal?
That's not a horse.
I don't care what it is. I've been in the water for quite a long time. I'm exhausted as fuck.
It's a cat and it has feelings, but okay.
Whoa. Hold up, Lothab. You've been in the water.
Yes. Don't I look like a sailorman?
On the water or in the water?
Well, I've been on the water for a few weeks. And then unfortunate things happened and my ship got crashed.
Oh, you had a ship.
Yes.
And it's crashed.
Yes.
By any chance, not far from here?
Yes. How do you know that?
We could maybe get some more information off of this guy, Lothab.
Yeah, come. You can hop on if you want.
As he gets on, completely wet.
So you were in the water, you said?
Maybe
And you had a
maybe a cup of tea or something before I spill the beans.
I mean, we could do that.
In the distance, you see the lights approaching.
I don't think we have time for this. I don't think Thilia has time for this either.
Probably. We could.
So you are them.
Where is
What?
she?
Underwater?
Can you take us to her?
I can take you to the last place. And he points backwards where the lights are currently approaching.
Tell you what, old man. You stick with us until we get to Thilia, and we will get you all of the tea that you would like, or whatever you would like. Within reason, obviously.
I like money. Yeah, and money will be good.
Money. Oh,
How
boy.
does 50 gold sound?
I don't get out of bed for this.
How would 65 gold sound?
I tell you what, combine the two offers and I'll take it.
I mean, I got 15 gold, Doran. I would like to just put that on top of it.
Tell you what, 69 gold between the both of us.
Just because the number is noise. You know what? You know what? You know what? Persuasion.
Where's my d20? Let's get the chunky dice out for this.
Just because I
Yeah.
need the number.
Put out the chunk.
Persuasion. Oh, okay. I got good proficiency for this. 19.
Done.
Nice.
Brilliant.
So
Okay. First thing we need to do is just try and make our way around that light over there.
yeah.
As you see that they're approaching.
How about we take a detour to the forest?
It's a good idea. Let's dart that way.
We can get the man his tea and possibly get some answers.
Fuck off, seagull. Sorry, there's a seagull like squawking at me through my window.
I thought you call it Alex a seagull.
Oh no. Yeah, we'll go further into the forest.
Away from the road.
How far?
Far enough that we're not detected.
How long are you going for?
10 minutes, 15. Like, I imagine they would definitely make sure that they could not be chased after being chased once this day.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say far enough that we can still just about see the light to make sure that we know it's past and everything, but not close enough where we would be within eye shot. So it would be like we'd be able to see like flickering lights as they pass by like the thicket of trees. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Roll.
Or did I just overcomplicate things?
No, roll stealth.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
you and your mounts.
Oh no. I got a nat 20, but because I'm on disadvantage, it's actually an 8.
Balthazar got bony on stealth, I think. Let
And
me
then-
see.
Your pretty boy got 17.
I believe Riven got 14.
So that is a net 20 for me and an 18 for Balthazar. Sec.
Huh?
Wait a sec.
Well, net 20, do you have modifiers?
Yeah. The net 20 is a 21.
Okay.
And Balthazar's is a... What do you have in stealth?
Alright.
Ah, plus 6 actually. That's a 24 for Balthazar.
You go deeper into the forest. Hide behind some trees. You hope that the darkness of the evening will night by now would cover you. And you wait. 5, 10 minutes. Then you see the first 2 horses in the distance. You see
Oh, I'm
first
sorry.
the torches that they're carrying.
Hmm.
Followed by transporting something, but you cannot really see from where you are. Followed by multiple foot soldiers. Probably other seekers. 2 more horses. And some more seekers. Those people continue. Then come another torchlight. As 5 horses just stop. Roughly at the point that you entered the forest. You see as one of the torches gets a bit lower, as if somebody went down from the horse and goes even lower to the ground. The light straightens up and gets higher again. And those 5 horses continue. A few more torches of foot soldiers continue, about 10 or so. Followed by another caravan of crates, horses. Waiting there is dreading, nervous. You are nervous from hoping you are not detected. Roll perception for me.
Who?
All of you. Well, the 2 of you.
Amounts to?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a sight perception. Or listen if you have advantage on listening.
Yeah. So this is a dirty 20 for Balthazar and a 17 for me.
I got a 14. Riven got a 12.
You see a ruffling in the bushes from the direction where you came from. And 2 silhouettes just slowly approaching your direction. Step. And another step. I don't see anything. Do you? Whatever I've been here is gone. As they slowly turn around. Roll another stealth for me, everyone.
Oh, that was good.
You are not moving, so you don't have to disadvantage.
Jesus, they're both actually very good. Thank you, my dice.
18 on both me and Riven.
Holy shit, that's good.
As they start
Tw-
walking away.
Okay.
You press fast to the branches, try not to move, staying stealthy, quiet. And from behind you, you hear a branch break as the person you picked up stepped on something. As they both turn around. What was that? As he rushes forward. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Are you a survivor? Aye. You're coming with us. Better than walking all the way home. As they escort him out.
Are they within earshot of us?
About 30 feet away. Why?
So I can safely whisper to Lothab.
Feel like it?
We need him.
Can't intervene though.
Without him, we can't get Thilia.
As they keep walking away.
How many of them are there?
Currently 2.
I would like to make my presence known.
Okay.
I'll jump out and... this old guy, what's his race?
Human.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out and be like, "Oh, that's where you got to. Been worried sick. You
Who's
just
there?
wandered off."
Lothab
Calm down.
stays down, actually.
I am a paladin of Soon.
And to see him just light the torch over your armor. What are you doing here?
We had lost our lovely friend here, who we have been very trusted to take on a nice little long walk. He isn't all that in the head right now. He wandered off. We lost him for a second, but we found him now. We're taking him back to the Temple of Soon. Once we can have him back, I'm gonna keep my hands raised so that they can see that I mean no harm.
He claims to be from the wreck.
Like I said, he's a little bit not quite in the head. He spouts a lot of nonsense.
That is not for me to decide. I'm gonna bring her to my superior.
Her?
Him. My superior, sorry. If I said her, sorry.
So I think you're a little bit tired. If we can just take custody back of our dear friend here, and we'll be back on our way towards...
You're welcome to accompany me to my superior and discuss this with her. We saw tracks leading into the woods, making sure no bandits that want to attack the caravan.
Yes, that is our tracks. Like I said, we lost our friend here. We just was
You
wandering
keep
around trying to
saying
find him.
we. Who are we? I only see you.
Me and my trusty mount. I have a connection. We talk to each other. It's fine. I sound a bit crazy, but it's fine. So if we may...
You may come with me to my superior.
I think would be in everyone's interest if you just hand over.
Is that a threat?
It was not a threat. I was just saying it's in everyone's interest. I'm sure your superior would not want to be bothered by some senile old man who...
You see him picking up the Oh, where are my teeth? I forgot where my teeth. Oh, good.
I'm sure your superior would really not want to be. Decep. Ooh, brilliant. 23.
23.
Yes.
A moment of tension between the two of you as he just tries to assess the situation. Turns to his body. We didn't find anything out of it. We'll have to fill up paperwork and carry this guy. Let him go. They won't do anything. As he just shoves the man, he falls to the ground. Sorry, sorry, I didn't mean to shove you too far. And he helps him out. The man like, where are my keys? Ah, still there.
Just thank you. We'll be on our way. We'll just make sure that our friend here is okay, and we'll look for his teeth.
Have a good night. And be
You
careful.
too.
Dangerous roads.
Thank you very much. I hope you have a safe journey back to where you need to go.
He nods, and then they start jogging back to the group.
Whew. Right. That was,
You owe me one.
okay. I will increase the gold to 80.
I don't like the number. 169.
I'm slowly lifting up to where I'm hiding. That was so... You were so brave, Doran.
I just knew we couldn't let this person go. We could use him more than he needs them.
He like brushes off. Use me? Excuse me? You wanna use me?
Information.
Not using you, use your... Yeah.
Well, pay up.
About the payment thing again.
I will hand him 69 for the initial asking price or agreed price.
He takes a big look, bites it.
I will hand him 15.
A tooth breaks.
Another one bites the dust. I will hand him 15 gold, and you get a free ride, and you get the rest later, I guess.
Okay. Deal.
Deal.
What do you wanna know?
Where's our friend?
Well, I have no idea. I can tell you where she left me.
Yeah, tell us. What do you know? Everything.
She found me underwater. She rescued me. And that's it. She left.
Did she carry something?
I believe she had a sword on her. Huh. She didn't have an armor.
A sword?
Aye. Well, more like a scimitar. Quite decorative. I don't know. And a glaive, I believe. Was it a glaive, Alex? I don't remember.
That's why I'm questioning, because I'm pretty sure it was a glaive.
No.
No.
She left the glaive there and took the longsword because the glaive was also magical and I could order it.
Yeah, okay. So she had a scimitar and a sword.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can take us to her last known location and point us in the rough direction that she was heading.
Okay. Now?
Give it a couple of minutes for the rest of the caravan to pass.
Wait for them to get a bit distance. I hope you're telling the truth.
I have no reason to lie, I get paid.
Who are you anyway, if I may ask?
Rorik.
Rorik.
Yes.
I recall that name.
Very nice. Never met you.
I don't think I've heard of him before.
Good. It's supposed to stay that way. If anybody asks, my name is... I'll think of it.
I'll just call you Bob.
Good. I like it. Call me Bob.
Bob. Okay, Bob.
What is the state of the Seeker's caravan? How far away is it?
Well, from the place you are in, you cannot see it. You don't see any lights in the
Okay.
straight vicinity.
So the guys have managed to distance themselves now, yeah? As far as we're aware
I
of.
mean, you wait, yeah. The last caravan passed before those they appeared.
Okay.
As if they sent somebody to check after, just in case.
Okay. I would like to slow pacingly. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Mildly walk in the opposite direction of like the direction that they're going, but I want to arc round back to the road.
So not exactly where you came in, through the woods and then back to the road, opposite direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would follow. You think that's enough, Doran? Enough distance between us and them?
I mean, even if it isn't, if those two pick up on us again, I would just say we were just making our way back to the road, got a little bit lost inside the forest. But we're on the road and we're heading back.
Thank you for stepping in against those seekers.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything.
I would not have been able to do that, to be honest.
That's okay. It's a occupational hazard, I guess.
Not that good with people, and especially not with seekers. I don't want to talk to them. I want to kill them.
I have a few friends as a seekers. They're not that bad. Have to pay them sometimes to smuggle some. But
Yeah, if you say
snake
so,
in
Bob.
their lemon.
If you say so, Bob. Anyway, what happened to your ship?
I don't know. I was sleeping, and then people here yelled, hole, and then it just collapsed on the shore.
Out of nowhere?
Eh,
And you were like in the middle of sea or near the coast, or how did that one?
well, if you are with her, Cornelius sent you.
She told you?
Is that correct?
Yeah, it is correct.
Well, then you know what you came for, right? Smuggle goods. When you smuggle goods, you don't stay up in the sea.
Yeah.
You stay close to the shore. Maybe Samson navigated poorly. I just
What
jumped into the water with this, and she shows you basically a reverse aquarium.
What is
A
that?
small fish tank. Oh, that helps you breathe underwater once a day for 8 hours.
Huh. Interesting.
But it has to refill for today.
What were you smuggling anyway?
What weren't we? Swords, weapons, spices. Stuff that you can make money in.
You're smuggling spices?
Of course. Do you think we wanna pay the wild Moors?
Yeah, I see. The money as a motivation, right?
Is there a better one?
Yeah, a couple of better reasons too.
For
But-
you, maybe. I like the clinky gold. The
Yeah,
smell,
I figured.
the texture.
I figured you do, Bob. I figured.
Don't call me Bob. Call me Bob if somebody asks. My name is not Bob.
All right, Rorik.
Thank
Or should I call you Captain?
you. So you do know who I am. Rorik Thunderhold.
Yeah, we were informed by
Proud
Mr. Grimm.
owner, ex-owner of the uppercut.
That's a nice name though for a ship.
You know why?
It was a nice
Because
name. I'm
we
sorry.
smuggled them out. Ha. Yeah, my beauty is wrecked now.
Please don't do that around people.
I like his enthusiasm.
I hate it.
I like your shiny armor.
You're
Very
not
smooth.
having it.
You couldn't carry it if I wanted. Just like it.
Yeah, me neither. That's quite an impressive armor. And Lotheb's like clunking against Doran's armor with one finger. How much does that thing weight?
Would you like to try it on?
Oh god, no.
I don't think his body will hold it.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna like take off one of my like arm guards and like hand it to him.
Just roll strength.
Oh no, don't let me roll for strength. That's actually not too terrible. It is 13.
He Doran like has it with like 3 fingers, right? He drops it. You managed to hold it, but it's heavy as fuck.
Can you take it back?
Oh, sorry. As I like pick it back up and put it back on.
Yeah. Thanks. Ooh.
As you eventually navigate back to the road, you see the lights in the distance going away.
You paladins sure are strong.
Physical strength is one thing. It's the mental strength where we really succeed.
And you're brave. As far as I can tell.
I mean, how long have you known Thelia? Surely you should know that not only her brawn, but her mind is also just as strong.
Yeah.
Ah, you bastard.
And I envy her for that strength, to be honest.
I would love to spar with her one day. She seems like she'll put my strength to the test.
Yeah. I would like to see that.
Hey, the way she carried me up the hill, I liked it anymore.
She
Strong.
carried you up a hill?
Well, yeah, she had to climb it. I couldn't.
Oh god.
And then
Hope
she
she's
jumped back
alright.
right in. Well, climb down, not jump. She was a suicidal person, I think. Anyway,
Yeah, she can be a daredevil.
about an hour that direction. On the side of the shore should be a few stones. That's where she led me. As you proceed, an hour.
Okay, so by the time we're at the road now, are we?
Mhm.
Okay. So whereabouts did you two part?
See the rock there? Right there.
Which direction was she heading?
Into the water.
Further into the deep.
I do not know. She helped me out. She went in.
I mean, I can check the waters if we need to.
Yes, if she's still hanging around, that would probably be the smartest thing for her to have done, rather than try and swim anywhere.
Yeah.
She
Could
seemed
also
to be
try to
able hold her breath for so long. Excellent swim at that one. Wish half of my crew could swim. They drowned.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Didn't all of them have like helmets like you had?
No.
How big was your crew actually?
About 20 men.
And all of them died?
Well, I'm the only one who... I didn't bother checking with all the seekers around.
Yeah. Fair.
Strangely enough, some of them were there right away.
So they went missing.
No, it seems like they were waiting.
They were waiting.
Well, I didn't stay to ask. I put the helm on, jump into the water.
Kind of suspicious.
Nah.
If it appeared like they were waiting.
Anyways, if you would like to get into the water just to check out the area, I would volunteer, but this armor's not exactly the best for swimming, and it takes a very long time to get this off.
Would you mind if we take a short rest for me to like prepare to get into the waters? I really need that for my arcane capabilities.
That is fine.
So you just sit there and rest for an hour.
Alright. I would use my arcane recovery then to get another. Of course, I'd look for something with cover, but we are neither sure, right? Is there still a forest next to us?
On the other side, yes.
Yeah, then of course in the forest.
Okay.
And after that, I'd like to cast Alter Self on myself
Mm-hmm.
with the aquatic adaption
Okay.
and jump right into the water.
Okay. Alex, where were you laying down again? I don't remember.
I think she only walked a little bit further from the place she rang up that old man because in case they catch him, the seekers, and a little bit deeper, so you cannot locate the chest from the shore.
Mm-hmm. So it's about
But like I
mile
think,
from the shore.
yeah,
I
around
see.
that.
Okay.
And she sleeps on the chest. It's a good pillow. It was there. What else can you do?
Roll survival for me. Or investigation.
Okay, then I'd pick investigation actually. Yeah. I rolled a 10. That's actually not too terrible.
Sick of the bleh.
I'm back. Sorry. Also, why am
Are
I
you
the
there?
only one with the camera on?
Yeah, good question. I forgot. I'm sorry. I even prepared it. Wait a sec.
I
There you go.
cannot put my camera on.
I'm not there yet. I don't want to be distraction. I just listen right now.
I rolled a 10 and 8 on investigation, so 18.
Your shape changes for how long?
I think an hour, but let me double check to make sure.
Roll a d4, please.
Yes, it's 1 hour.
Yeah, roll a d4.
D4, that is a 2.
Alright. About 50 minutes in, as you swim, on the bottom of the sea, you see seaweed floating in the air, in the water. You see as a squid coming out of the seaweed, but the seaweed has different color than normal seaweed. It's a bit more bluish tonish. And when you come closer, it's not seaweed. It's hair. It's her hair.
Familiar hair.
And a squid sleeping on her face.
I swim to her.
You said it earlier today. Breakfast!
Yeah.
You swim
Oof.
there.
I swim to her and shake her a bit.
You are being shaken.
I gonna punch whatever shakes me because I don't expect anyone shaking me in the sea.
Roll to hit.
Oh no.
When the shaken, not stirred martini punches back.
What do I have on unarmed strike?
Oh good lord.
Strengths.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't hurt me no more.
I mean, it's not hard to hit him.
Yeah.
It's only like if it's only strength, it's just 15.
It's
Oh,
hit.
just yeah, it still is. Surprise.
As you're shaking her, punch in the face.
How much damage do I get?
I bet it's 4.
No, what's the
Or-
damage roll for that?
No, you don't roll. It's 1 plus your strength.
5.
5 damage. Oh,
Oof.
look, he's half HP already.
He's a fucking wizard. Yeah, bring the wizard jokes on. Come on, guys.
Is he wrong though?
Nah, I have plenty of HP left. That's fine.
Yep, you're being punched, and Ophelia, you wake up and there's a squid like on your face, like a mask.
And she doesn't see shit, so she would grab whatever weapon she has in hand and just be like,
He would try to help her remove the squid though.
Okay, she's swinging swords. And you're still there. Okay, roll to hit again, Ophelia.
what does the simmer like? Which of the swords do I grab? I'm blind. I just grab one.
1d2. Flip a coin or roll a d2.
Do I have to determine what it is, or will you?
1 scimitar, 2 sword.
It's a 1.
Good lord. Don't kill me. I'm a wizard.
I don't know what the stats for the scimitar are.
Plus 8.
Plus,
to hit.
I'm sorry, 21 hits apparently.
Nah.
Roll damage. 1d8.
Please, sorry. 5. Plus my strength, right?
Yes.
9.
As you try to help her with the squid, and as the squid being removed, as this he's like pulling on the squid gets scared and in your face. You see black. You're blinded for 1 minute.
Wait a moment. I do realize this is a squid and this is ink.
Mm-hmm.
I pressed indigitation.
That does not make you unblind.
But it's less dirty. That's all that matters.
You're not dirty, but it's in your eyes, and currently you don't see. Swing. Roll to hit again. With disadvantage this time.
Oh, thank you. Please.
It's just a 1 plus 8, 14.
Hits.
I'm so sorry.
I'm a wizard! For fuck's sake.
I have to reroll my 1. Or do I have to reroll a 1 on my damage die?
I don't know.
You don't know who that is, so yes, roll it.
Might as well be a seeker.
I'm very sorry. No, I don't. It's attack with two-handed weapons.
Okay.
And the scimitar is not a two-handed weapon, so it's only 5 damage.
Oh, only. That's nice.
That's the minimum I can do.
I'm almost halfway down, but okay.
Just talk to me.
He does not talk.
I'm blind, not deep. Oh.
Are you saying anything?
I just want to help you.
You cannot talk underwater. That's.
No, he can. He can.
Can you? So I do understand. Like what? I said. Oh.
It's me. Don't hurt me no more.
Why haven't you said so? Why do you wake up sleeping people in the ocean?
Because you are carrying important stuff with you.
Couldn't you just, I didn't wake you up even if you had pancake nightmares.
Did you try?
Yeah, quite often though. I shook you softly, I called your name. I tried a lot.
See, but you tried to wake me up.
And she's just like still rubbing her eyes.
Yeah, it stinks. It's a bitch.
You sure pack a punch, though.
I am sorry, come here. And she just holds out her hand and I expect him to come to her.
Yeah, she doesn't see shit.
Yeah, he grabs the hand, of course.
Yeah, she would heal him for the rest of lay on hands she had, which would be 22.
Oh god, all of my HP are back.
Yeah, you
And
don't
Rick-
have a long rest.
Yeah, I didn't. That's why I said rest. It's not 25, it's 22.
I'm just making sure.
And she's like... It's like holding on to Lothar because she can't see shit.
You got something in your face. You okay?
I'm... No! What? What's that question?
Yeah.
The-
The squid
just-
Damn squids. Never liked them.
So much for this is a small chest. This fucking liar. It's so heavy.
It's heavy? Really? You mind me helping you?
Yeah, you helping me with carrying something.
I mean, you could do like 70% and I do 30.
I
So.
take any help I get, even if you are one-legged former ship captain. I would take it right now.
Oh, a ship captain, you say?
Yeah.
We got something up there for you then.
Oh, he made it.
He almost ran into his own demise, but yeah, he made it.
Yeah, he's very... I needed to, basically swim him out and,
You carried
my
him.
feet down in the I could kill you anytime. And then he tried to shoot me and realized he can shoot me underwater.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you carried him.
Well, he has one leg. How the fuck should I get him out of her? He was drowning.
Yeah, sure.
She's like, I need a moment. I don't know where we go. Give me...
A lot of time is ticking. 1 minute
Mm.
until your shape. Let's go.
We really need to get up though. I can't stay here
And she
longer.
just tries to find the chest again. Like, yeah, sure, I will wait here. Please say something before you touch me. And she's just like having the scimitar in one hand and trying one hand on the chest, like.
But you still got the chest with you.
I was sleeping on it. I should have been sleeping on it.
Now that the dust is setting off, you finally find it. The minute it's passed, you're starting to suffocate. As your features go back.
But then I do see something again, right?
Yeah, 1 minute passed. You see him
Try.
And she just looks at him like. Waits for him to swim up and just looks at him like.
Trying to get up, trying to reach the surface.
A mile into the ocean, it's quite deep. It will take you more than.
Am I faster than him swimming?
Yes, definitely.
For God's sake. And she just swims up, takes his hand, and swims. Carries him upwards.
In the last second, you cannot hold your breath anymore. She gets out of the water.
Thank you.
We have no time to waste. So, can you transform back?
Yeah, transformation is already over.
Can you do it again?
Yeah, I do have one more left. Actually.
Are the others there too?
Doran is there and the captain.
Okay. So how about we meet along the road? We need a place to. I could try carry that to the shore. We just needed to get it there, right? But we will be faster together.
Yeah.
So I meet you up down in the chest in a few minutes, and then we carry it to the shore. Maybe you can tell them that you found me. Otherwise, they might be worried. Can you?
Yeah, sure. I can run back and then rejoin you for helping.
I rather thought you would be telling them magically.
Oh.
Without you have not that much. I don't know.
Have enough spell slots because you were.
Yeah, I got 1 level 3 left, and with the recovery I got my second level 2 slot, and now I have 1 level 2 slot left. And 1 level 3.
Okay, what are you doing?
Just let them know we're coming to the shore because I need Doran's help, most likely, with getting this up.
Sending to Doran.
Mm-hmm. Kai, are you there? Or still pooping?
He's still pooping. He's pooping forever.
Poopy.
That is, I can joke with and say hello. How's the session going?
What? Oliver?
Yeah.
You said something?
Yeah, how's the session going?
Fun so far?
We are waiting for Kai, who takes a poop right now.
Yes, I heard that.
But it was quite intense so far, actually.
Yes, but you did well.
The session or the poop?
Both.
I feel like the poop is also very intense.
Considering you said he's been gone for a while, sounds about right.
I don't know actually. "25 words. Pick wisely."
Yeah. He's pooping.
Shit.
He's pooping. Pooping, yeah.
Tigerkaka. Swedish for beginners.
Call.
I forgot to send in them the stuff for my cosplay thing. I want to get paid though. I should do that.
Oops. Oopsie daisy.
Alright, if you need to get a drink, go to get a drink. Since he...
I think I go see the toilet real quick.
Do that.
You do it. Huh. He gonna look in the mirror. Oh man. So close. So close.
We just got some bad news. In today's ultrasound, the doctor told us that it is likely that mom won't be able to give you a natural birth, which she's really upset about. Now it's being edited. There are 2 weeks. Hello once again, Sophie.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm getting messages from the toilet. It won't come out.
Oh boy. State of the game.
Kai.
State of the game, it's shitty.
Mhm.
Ich krieg interessante Fragen.
Was für Fragen?
Mhm.
Für Insta, ne?
Mhm.
Interessant im positiven oder negativen Sinne?
Im positiven Sinne. Es ging darum, ich habe ja relativ viele Fragen zu der Asexualitätsgeschichte bekommen. Bei dem Not Gonna Lie-Ding.
Mhm.
Und dann habe ich halt gesagt, also ich wurde halt gefragt, so ja, er hat nur den Begriff Asexualität gehabt, aber er weiß, ich habe noch einen anderen Begriff genommen und er findet dazu nichts im Internet und ob ich das nochmal besser spezifizieren kann. Ich sag, klar.
Mhm. Ja.
Niemandem wahrscheinlich, welche Sexualität er hat, aber das mit dem Wort, das nochmal wiederholen, das kriege ich hin.
Ja, klar. Ist auch für viele. Squid Game.
I would be so funny, and he's dead and drowning under the sea. Yeah, Oops.
Oops. Uh,
You almost killed yourself because you didn't say anything.
I was like, I can't see. It could be anything like touching me or trying to get me off the chest. That was like, her first thought. And she was like, oh god.
I mean, I could have tried to speak Walish.
Yeah, she would know that it's you then too.
Yeah. At least you would have recognized them.
She would.
Oh no. Kai, poor Kai.
No. Ooh, I can even grow limbs with Alter Self.
Take 15 hands, please. You'd be very useful right now. Climbing speed.
Just
Mhm.
easy, just a bigger penis.
Yep.
Alter self.
I
Another one.
You're a shark then. Or a snake. They have all 2 dicks.
Really? Do
Yes.
they? What?
Grow extra limbs, just dicks.
Every room follower will be like, nice one.
Wait
You
a
fit right
second.
in. Accept it. Kama Sutra, fuck it. Kama Sutra, fuck it.
Kama Sutra. We need the Drake meme with Kama Sutra and Kama Sutra.
Do it. You have time.
Yeah. I got time now. Let's do that.
Biggest poop ever. Do you remember the South Park episode with the poop?
Of course. Of course. The ruby of the sea is the best lay ever.
It's so catchy. It's their bonky bonk slash
Yeah.
slash stab stab.
It really is. Even though it's a shame it comes from CR. In a way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no, not feeling too well with this poop. Try and be there soon. Oh,
Soon.
soon. Yeah. Ah.
Come back, Oliver.
Welcome back.
Not home now.
Jesus.
I just so done.
Oh, how long did you work today?
It's not even long. It was 1 to 8, but the issue is what's fucking coming. We're 4 people working in our store in total. One, my manager is on vacation, so he's unavailable. One of my coworkers has gotten sick today,
Mm,
and I'm supposed to work with him Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I now can't. However, my coworker is scheduled to go a few cities away during the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I know that even though I have as temporary manager the rights to basically say, no, I need you to come into work potentially.
Yeah.
She, being the way she is, she would just go, well, fuck you, I'm not coming. And I just don't want to deal with that. Which means I am left with 2 options. I either call every single store in our chain in the nearby cities and go, hey, do you want to send one of your coworkers to my store over the weekend? Or I work all the days by myself. Which means I would be breaking the law.
In so many ways.
Yes, because I'm only allowed to work 5 hours without having a break.
Yep.
I would be working 10 hours on the Friday, 8 on the Saturday, 8 on the Sunday. Which would mean no lunch break, because I'm in a store. I can't take a lunch break, because I have to be out in the store.
And you're alone.
Yeah, which would mean I'd still have to eat, because I can't go 10 hours. I can't go from 10 a.m. to fucking 8 p.m. without eating.
Yep.
So I'd have to eat in the store, in the storefront. Which would still be work hours, because as soon as someone comes in, I'd have to drop my food and go, hey, how can I help you?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's so stupid. I hope you find someone to work alongside you.
Yeah, I tried to call up to, because I worked in Gothenburg for a little while, so I called up to that store and I said, hey, do you guys want to send one of your workers down? And they were like, well, our manager is on vacation. Another one of our coworkers is on vacation, so we're 2 people, so we kind of can't.
Oh god.
It's like, great. Fun!
Oh no.
So now tomorrow I need to call I need to call my other fellow store workers and be like, hey, do you guys have someone you can send? I know it's not fun. I know it costs the company like more money to do this because you have to pay them for their travel time.
Yeah, sure. But otherwise, you would be like entirely
guy
burning
still dead?
yourself out. Yeah, he's still pooping.
He's talking to God.
Still a poopy guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Let's send him some energy though.
I don't have any energy to send.
Oh,
Energy is drained.
Yeah, and I still have more energy I need to exert. I need to fucking call my regional chief tomorrow as well and be like, hey, if I can't find someone, what the fuck do I do?
Do you
Because I
put
don't-
my foot down with the convention right now and say I want a hotel directly next to the event? Just not only for that, but they only asked me, and I don't have a +1 that's coming with me. And I was like, after what happened last year, Dokumi, I'm not gonna travel alone to that. And they were like, either that or we send someone who picks you up from the hotel, and like that's also fine by me. But
yeah, but a hotel right next to it would be amazing.
it would be perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, that's
And now I sent them a photo for the tags. And make sure they got some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to send a very fun email asking my regional chief, hey, so if no one else wants to come work, do you want to break the law or do you want to close the store for the weekend?
Which is funny because sometimes in our centers, like the shopping centers, they have a law. So if they break that they don't open, which is funny because of COVID, and that was where the law got refused, they have to pay a fee also
Yep,
to
we
the
have-
shopping center.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have the same here,
Mhm.
Makes sense.
which makes it really fucking awkward because it's basically fucking. What do you want? Do you want AIDS or Ebola? Literally, in this case, do you want to risk legal issues with not opening the store, or do you want to risk legal issues with opening the store?
Yeah, it's deciding between two fucking bads.
Yep.
2 bads, 1 good.
I believe they would take the law breaking though.
Fuck's sake. The law breaking over the law breaking.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we shall check tomorrow. So yeah, I think I think that trip in the end of July is looking more and more alluring.
That swimsuit reminds me of Koala's swimsuit actually.
It does, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. But it's also because of the hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but also the Style mit Rüschen und so, ne? When does Gamescom again, Alex?
3rd week in August.
No, we lost Kai.
Did he die now?
I fell down into AFK because it's been muted for so long.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Let's say the toilet has consumed him.
No.
Sedge. Delayed by toilet. And it's not Dirk.
It's not Shakira, hello. Don't blame it on me. I'm not Dr. Toilet today.
Yeah, Professor Pissoir.
Neither Professor Pissoir.
Oh no.
It's my French cousin.
Welcome back.
Hello?
Is he
Sorry,
alive?
full socks off sort of shit. Like, it felt like Oliver was up my ass for about an hour.
Why always Oliver when it comes to asses? I love that.
I actually have to sit slightly like on one cheek right now because it's just that sore right now.
Oh. Fuck. I'm sorry, bro. Sounds
Don't be
horrible.
sorry. It's not like you were just like anally fucking me, is it?
No, definitely not me.
Because we're gonna send over the sending.
Yes,
Who's sending who a sent?
I am sending something to Mr. Doran.
Okay.
I will send you. Yeah.
Yes?
I will send you. I found her. She got the chest. I will rejoin with her, but we need your help on the shore. It's heavy.
Who the fuck? Hello?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
That is the response you get.
But he recognized me, doesn't he?
He does. He's just joking, I hope. Unless.
I hope.
I don't know. The only voice I've ever had in my head is Riven's, so I'm severely confused right now.
Is your intelligence below 10?
No, I will head towards the shore, but I'm still confused on what the fuck is going on.
Alright. Well. You get a unidentified response, but
I hope he gets it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the shore.
okay. You stand there, you don't see anything. Are you standing there?
Did you say beach or shore?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, there is no beach.
Yes.
The cliff goes down.
I'm gonna just stand there just a couple of minutes and just like really intently look into the water.
Okay.
Celia went back into the water again, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Alright.
she's scared that someone steals the chest, so.
Alright, so I will cast Alter Self for a second time on me again.
Yep.
No spell slots now.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find Celia with the chest and helping her with it.
Oh, yeah, she would already, when she's down at the chest, it's like, oh, I can never sleep. Grabbing the chest and start carrying that shit to the shore. I hate it. Grumpy Celia.
Yep. Roll strength, both of you.
Oh, good lord. Oh, it's a net 20. Jesus.
I don't need to carry anything.
Lothab is fucking Hercules. At -1, it's a 19, but
Is it strength or strength check? Roll.
It's a check. Add your strength modifier.
Okay. Then it's only 13 for me.
You're tired. You didn't get your rest. It's hard. However, Lotta comes through this time.
One.
Helping you. His altered self is better adapted to the water, and he helps you carry it. However, you are still slow. You are able to carry it, and it's however you are slow. By the end of the hour, you are about 3/4 way from the shore. But
I need to get up. Breathing.
Yeah, I will do the rest alone.
Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you.
Alone, you mean? And off to the top we go. Boy is almost out of breath.
how long have you stayed there, Dorn? You said a few minutes. You don't see anything for the next few minutes.
I'll just stand here until I see any sign of them.
Okay. After about an hour, after you get the message, you see Lotta just about 200 feet from the shore. 200. No, a bit more.
I'm swimming to the shore.
Well, there is no shore. There's like rocks, and then climb up.
I see.
But you see him.
I'm waving at him.
I hate it.
I'm gonna like look over, stick my middle finger up at him. I'm joking. I'm gonna not shout anything, just in case there are still some seekers within earshot of my shout. So I'm just gonna wave back as acknowledgement, and then just wait for him to get close, I guess.
Trying to get closer in the process.
After about
Hold
10
me close,
minutes,
tiny
you see
dancer.
the floating hair wobbling from out the water, and then comes Tilia hanging on a rock with a chest in her hand.
I really want to mock the hair. Just like put my hand up above my head and just like with my hand.
Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast.
She cannot do that, but at that moment she can.
She can't. Fiend! Fiend, excuse me, where's my contract? I sign it right now.
Just for one Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, well, the two of you are in the water. Dorn looking at you, making hair signs.
I'm trying to signalize him. He should come with. As soon as I have like a solid ground under my feet.
It's less grounded. There are more rocks that protruding out of the water, and the wave occasionally cover them. So
Are there any rocks that appear climbable to me?
maybe you can ascertain that you could climb up eventually if you have enough time and grip.
Yeah, I would try.
Okay, athletics.
It's not too terrible.
While this is going on, I'm going to take off my armor to like get down.
16.
Okay.
Or if I get caught in the water, I'm just going to sink like a fucking rock.
No, I understand. You climb up and you see Dorn midway. As you climb up, he climbs down.
Just
Still
standing
in the
there.
water, looking at the side door, climbing up, Flood climbing up.
Tilia would start to get the chest somehow safe on her. Somehow.
You put it
I
on
don't-
the rock and then wait and hold it in yourself.
Yeah.
The waves cover it once in a while, but it's still there. You
Seeing
need
that
to-
Doran actually makes his way into the water, I would clamp down again.
I mean, I don't see a chest on you, so I'm going to assume that, you know, it's still down in the water. So until I see it on Thilia.
Yeah, you eventually you see her quite a medium-sized chest.
How heavy is this?
Thilia,
Thilia is now a mute.
Thilia.
What? Sorry.
How heavy is this?
Heavy that she cannot go full speed when she carries that, so. Heavy?
Would it be best if we do like take it in turns to take it partway up the cliff, and then you climb up, grab it off of me, and then I climb up, grab it off of you? Would that be the easiest way of getting it up?
Yeah, she would agree in that. That will be fun.
Lothab, you are also
One
with-
holds it and the other one climbs up and then just pulls it over their heads, so they're like going by steps.
Yeah,
Like
is
a
there
deer.
any way that I can help you with?
Can you mage hand in case we drop it so it doesn't fall like that?
Oh, a lot of you know that Mage Hand couldn't hold it.
It's too heavy. I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
But
I can lend you my strength again.
is it still worth maybe possibly having the mage hand just to assist us in holding it?
Yeah, worth a try, I think. Let's try to do that. But the other way.
So then I guess we'll start to try and like climb up with it.
Okay, in roll 20. Athletics check with disadvantage, both of you.
Thilia and Doran.
Yes.
Okay, it's on disadvantage. It's still a 19.
Door. So it's a 10.
My dice are so fucking cursed.
You know, you can also click on the character sheet and click on disadvantage and it rolls automatically, right?
Yeah, but that means using my mouse, and right now my mouse isn't even on my desk.
Okay.
You start, and the first few passes you manage. However, by the third pass, when you pass it to Doran, he slips and the chest starts to fall.
Can I try to grab the chest? With one hand?
If I see it falling, I would also try to help, even though I'm a fucking weakling.
Another dexterity save with disadvantage.
For Thilia.
Oh, it's 12 on 12.
You
I love it when you roll the same shit on disadvantage
You
and
manage
advantage.
to touch the chest, but the grip is not enough with one hand as it falls back into the water. Sinks.
Thilia just let herself fall down. It's like, whatever.
Dexterity saving throw.
She doesn't care at that point. But without disadvantage, right?
How tall is this cliffside?
Oh, wow.
You hit your head on one of the
Oh.
rocks.
I'm gonna like seeing this. I'm gonna like release off the rocks completely, and
Thilia's like,
You take 21 damage.
that's fun.
yeah, upon seeing this, I'm gonna literally wherever I am, if I'm still attached, to, like if I've grabbed onto the rocks or not, or at the bottom, I'm going to literally dart over to Thilia and like pick her up and like try and get her to a safe rock. See if she's
Don't
okay.
get me to the rock. One has to go to the fucking water.
Dexterity saving throw.
On me?
Yes, you jump into the rocks.
On me?
On you.
Right. Yeah, okay, it would help if I actually filled out my character sheet on there. Let me just do it on here then. Oh, 1d20 plus. Yeah. Oh, wait, that dex from Thilia should have added 3 on top of that, but I don't think that would have mattered anyway, would it?
No, because it's 10 feet away from you, and she is fallen, and then she doesn't have it anymore. Yeah, you try to jump after her, but you hit a rock, hit your knee.
I don't fucking care. I'm going to swim towards that bitch.
You take
Which
24
bitch? The
damage.
chest or Thilia?
You take-
Thilia, obviously.
You take 24 damage.
That's even more than I got. I hit my head.
Jesus.
You're
Oh,
jumping
guys.
from 30 or 40 feet.
I have a very dumb question, and I'm sorry that I asked that and fuck over my own teammates, but Doran didn't took off his armor, right?
I
He
did.
did? Oh,
Yeah.
finally. I'm so glad.
Yep. He's even specified
The
that,
two
yeah.
of you fall on
Heard
the
it.
rocks, hit it, and fall into the water as the waves just.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fight through the pain and go grab Thilia. Fuck
Are you
you
guys
now.
I just go down and fight the chest again.
Are you guys
She's
okay?
holding the chest, you're holding Thilia.
Where's the chest now? It sunk back into the ocean again,
This
right?
bitch has just smashed her head on the side of a rock. How is she thinking I'm going to swim down into the water for a chest?
Because that was why she let herself drop. It was chest, 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 chest.
And I'm like, Thilia,
how did
Thilia,
your
Thilia,
party-
Thilia, Thilia.
How did your party die? They repeatedly jumps into the.
Climbing down, climbing up.
You
Right.
died this time? Okay, again!
Okay. I'm going to grab Thilia. I'm going to slap her wrist to drop the chest and take her to a safe rock real quick.
Oh, no.
Are you resisting it?
Yes.
Okay. Strength of.
It's going to be in roll 20 to make it.
No disadvantage.
Wait a moment.
Just flat strength, yeah?
Or stop. You athletics guy, you athletics or acrobatics, Celia. Since the grapple. If you have any proficiency in athletics and stuff.
What is with these rolls?
Yeah, you try, but she just shakes it off and goes for the chest again.
Can we go with that one instead?
No, no. That's not how it
She
works.
has her chest.
What are you guys doing?
Do you need
I-
a rope down there?
And then she goes up. Lothab, can you still cast something?
How tall is this cliff, by the way?
Yeah,
about
yeah,
20 feet.
depending on what
Could you make Balthazar fly down here so I get up with the chest and he flies back up again?
I can't do that anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh, that would be too easy, right?
Yeah. Too easy. And I can't swim.
Sorry, how big is this? Sorry?
70 feet.
70 feet.
Or rather dive. I can't dive anymore.
Lothab, do you have any... Rope on you.
70 feet to the water and about another 30 down.
Do you have a rope?
Yeah, I was trying to look that up too. Actually not. Nope.
I would have one, but that's what Johnny.
No rope.
She looks at Doran. Do you have a rope up there?
Yes, but I've only got 50 feet. Work!
Are you guys alright?
We don't hear you,
You're
Roman.
muted!
No, what?
We didn't hear you.
It was
Are you
weird.
guys alright?
Do you have any rope?
Do you have a rope?
Rope.
Bondage?
You see his face disappear. I got rope!
How much?
50 feet!
Just put them together, put it around Riven, and then let it down, please.
Underneath my left pauldron is 50 feet of rope as well.
He goes back and they're like, the wolf won't let me!
I'm just
And
gonna
try the cats.
Doran, will he let me?
You're trying, like... Doran didn't say anything to Riven, so...
Riven,
Yes, what's up?
take the rope, please.
Oh, I should give rope! Rope! As Rory goes there, gets the rope, ties them together, throws them down. Tell your dog to carry it! I cannot hold you all!
I think he means Riven. Riven, pull.
Yeah. Good doggy. He called me doggy!
He's senile. Pull.
Okay, he pulls, the rope just
Wait.
goes up.
I just need to knit it. No! She looks at him. Can I put the cast around, please, first?
Why was she not doing this while he was fucking tying his up?
Because it was left down here. What am I supposed to do? She just looking up rope, please.
Riven, come back to the edge again.
And she just throws it around the chest and then sits herself on top and just hold it the other
Okay.
part.
Are you ready now?
And then, yes! And make one knot and then holds the rest.
Riven,
Yeah.
pull.
Please.
Eventually, with the combined strengths of Rorik, Lothab, and Riven, Tilia, you get up over the edge as the chest kips over, and you're up.
She just gets the rope around, throws it down again for Doran if he's still climbing or not. It's a help.
Lets it down.
No, Riven, it's for Doran.
Rorik catches it before it falls.
Oh,
Thank
Jesus.
you, Rorik. And she's looking at Riven. Could you please hold it again? And she just throws the rest of the rope down so he can climb up easier.
So he has to climb up.
Yeah.
Eventually, with the...
Or in Riven falls, he can tell Riven himself.
What do you mean eventually? I'm laying on a rock. My fucking knee shattered.
Yes.
No.
She's just bleeding from the head. As usual. She just looks down. Are you okay?
Not really.
As a rope falls in her face.
Can you get up alone or do I need to come back down again?
Think you're a bit injured for that. I'll try and make my way up.
You hear
Ah.
just grab the rope. Rope! Do you grab the rope?
I'll grab the rope.
And you all see as Riven just jumps backwards, pulling the rope. Doran actually flies a bit on the and lands
Oh,
right
please
next
don't
to the
tell me I
chest.
was more than 10 foot in the air.
No,
Damn.
you weren't.
That's fine.
Poor Doran.
We're gonna lay on the floor, and that was about a single drop of rum.
Yep. As Riven lands, just spits the rope on the floor, a bit of blood dripping because of a strain her teeth. His teeth. Her?
Her teeth, yeah.
And Solia's just laying next to Doran.
Yeah.
Cure wounds. And it's I hate it.
What have you done?
You get back.
I see you get a chest.
8 HP.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, now we just need to get it on one of the mounts. And
Oh,
then
good lord.
trying to ride through Hardar, and then... And she looks at him. And she points at Doran, does your suit also work on him so we could carry it to Hardar together? Into Hardar? Or do you have a way to enter the city without any of them seeing us?
Me? I have multiple ways.
Do you have a safe way?
Of course. How do you think I smuggle things?
Well, not very successfully with your ship being wrecked on the shore.
Well, I cannot smuggle a ship. Actually, I can, but that's not the point.
If you say you have a way, I trust you for that one. It's also your job, and Cornelius will really be mad if you fuck that up.
Nah, he
Mm-hmm.
would be happy to have his item.
Yeah, well, if he gets it.
Well,
That's...
all of them. He would be happy to get them all.
I mean, I at least got those. And she points at the scimitar and the healing potions. That's all I could find.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
You know how
Um,
much shit was there on the ship? And you showed me a sword.
Well, I know he wanted that one specifically.
I mean, it was hard enough to get that one out of the water, right?
Or find it, or not get seen by seekers, or do you want a list?
Yeah, I really do.
But the thing is, we don't have time, but I'm so tired.
Mm.
I'm gonna stand up from the floor. Silly, you didn't heal yourself, did you?
I'm fine, I just need sleep. She's like bleeding there.
I'm gonna walk up to Thilia. I'm gonna put my hand on like her cheek. So reckless.
You jumped after me. That was idiotic. Even more.
Yes, well, I have to protect
In
my
your head-
party, I guess.
In your head, without anybody here. She's right, you know.
You see me hurting my head, and the first instinct you have is to jump after me without being careful.
Yes, I have to protect
And
my
she
party.
just like touches him and cure wounds to me. Like, just like, take the healing. No, you take the
see
healing.
open
No,
bolt.
you!
You see the open bolt just, and
Yeah.
the flash closes.
And
There's
I would
still
like,
a little wound, but
I would also like to just like place like my lips on Thilia's forehead where it's bleeding, and she will heal for 20 points of damage.
She's just like, purple. Could you please not? We don't have tents anymore. I need sleep.
We could go camping, actually.
It looks everywhere, but not at all. Like, could go camping.
We don't have tents anymore.
We don't have much time, but can we afford to sleep?
How many days do we have left?
It's the evening of the second day, right? We slept only one night, and that burned down.
third
Yeah. The evening of the third day. 4
because
only.
you slept on the second day, and then the third day in the afternoon you arrived to the wreck, and then all happened.
Yeah, she looks at it. So, does your route takes extra time? And she looks at the captain, former captain.
A bit, yes.
How much?
2-3 hours.
I think we can afford one night of sleep, especially since we... And she just looked at the rest of blood and prestidigitation that since we used a lot of our things on
What
that.
kind of route is that, actually?
Well, one
We
of the
can
farms-
ask- We
one of
can
the
ask that
farms.
in the morning.
I can
Farms.
tell you now if you want. You can go sleep. he just looks at you a lot. So one of the farms has a trap door, and you go in, and then you go right, left, left, right, left, 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 right.
Wait, let me
Right,
let me take
left,
some.
left,
No, let me take
right,
some. Yeah,
right,
he's
left.
picking up his
And he's
notebook.
like, no, wait, from the start.
A bit slower, please.
I'll have to be there to see it. I can't remember right
We
now.
plan to bring you. I think he's happy if you're back too, because you're usually very capable.
All the things.
And she looks at the others. We don't have food anymore either, you know? It's on noon. Oops.
I see a cat in the back of our DM's picture that we can cook.
That's the real DM. Don't cook it.
We're not cooking any cats. Come on.
And she looks at the others. Okay, so we go back into the woods, sleep there, and then we ride our asses off the next day.
Maybe we can hunt something.
Maybe you can hunt something. I will sleep.
No, I said we.
I get 2 hours of sleep. I need it.
I did not say that I'm going to hunt.
Well, now you do. And you just like
How am I supposed
taking
to
the
do
chest,
that
carrying it to the wood, just like
Without-
picking it up.
without using magic? That's gonna be fun.
You know, you take a dagger and stab a bitch. That's how you do it. Bonky bonk, slashy slash, stabby that stab. Take one. You can also bonk it with the quarterstaff. I don't mind.
Balthazar jumps out of in his cat form out of the woods with a mouse in his head. Is in his mouth. Gotcha.
Oh! My friend.
You got a mouse. Look at that. Good.
If you
good
are a
boy.
tiger, could you hunt something bigger?
I could.
Would you? Please. For us?
Oh, come on,
For
Balthazar.
me, I'm hungry.
Riven, go find us a deer.
Gotcha. Darts off.
See? Take Riven as an example,
That's why a
Balthazar.
dog is the best friend of a humanoid.
Take Riven as an
But she pets
Example.
Balthazar.
As you carry in the chest, he jumps on it, lays down.
I'm glad you weigh nothing. And she just like continues carrying shit. Trying to leave no signs of a chest being carried.
Well, you are carrying it, you're not dragging it.
But you
Yeah.
can't carry it, actually.
Yes,
Yes,
of course.
Now that the
I'm
water not dragging it down, it doesn't weigh as much.
I really hope this chest has been worth this entire struggle.
Yeah, same. We could, like, take a sneak peek.
I'm so worried that they and she looks at Rorik, why do you think they have been here? Do you think they know Cornelius is smuggling magical goods?
I don't know.
What were they
Never
looking
happened
for?
before. I don't know what they were looking
Yeah,
for.
normally
Did
not
something.
25 seekers come around looking for specific things in the ocean when a ship got wrecked, right? That's unusual.
I got a feeling that there was some serious outcalling going on in your crew, Mr.
Out-
Captain. Yeah,
Call?
I think
Nah.
I think some of your crewmates spilled the beans about what you're doing.
If they would know. Wait, maybe.
He told me that some of his crewmates were like waiting for the ship to sink, basically,
But maybe they were, you know.
as if they were
Charmed?
expecting it. I don't know.
That's weird.
It sounds
But
suspicious.
the
to me.
seekers would never go with Cornelius then. They would that would be a big issue.
But they would sink a ship and then cash in whatever was smuggled.
But they didn't sink it. It was already sunken when or was it? And she looks at Rorik like,
Ah,
He said all of a sudden, things happened.
I was in my captain cabin, and suddenly somebody was yelling, "Hole! Breach!" And then the ship started drifting towards the shore. I heard people on the shore calling, "Prepare!" I didn't wait and jumped into the water, and then you found me 8 hours later. Well, yeah.
Well, whatever is inside of there, I think the Seekers definitely want that shit too.
and she has a glance over Lothar. I just know one magical item that they really are after, and that's bothersome. Really bothersome.
I mean,
Is there any connection to your fiend friend with this item?
Of course. Always. We assume.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh yeah, you don't know. Not only that the commanders of the Seekers also already a dangerous person.
Ilya, you
we-
want him to know? Seriously?
Why not?
Why would you?
What does it mean to him? Only to be more careful?
He could spill the beans to whatever. He could
Yeah.
be.
You know,
find him.
you think I think it's a bad thing that people know that this motherfucker is possessed or using some ancient evil being to help his ass to ruin his reputation? No, I don't care.
You don't know who's using magic against him, who's torturing him, who's trying to do everything to get information out of him. That
Yeah.
endangers him as well.
And that would, if someone tortures him, he would tell them anyway about us. So it doesn't matter if I tell him about the feed or not.
Pirates swear.
I don't care if you swear. I don't care if you tell people. If the rumor spread, it's even good, I guess.
You guess.
I don't know.
To go every tavern and
What do you even expect from a tired, hungry woman who hit her head?
Not much, actually. You better go to sleep.
I better go to sleep. And she looks at them. Any one of you who would lend me their bedroll, because I really don't want to sleep in the
Sure.
dirt.
Take
I
mine.
shall. Oh, fine. That's fine.
Take mine. No problem.
And she just like goes over and just grabs it and looks around in the forest. Any place that looks good? I have no idea. Everything is spinning. That's normal, right? Right?
It's not
rural
normal.
forestation. You find a spot that without too many bushes that you can lay.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 seconds later, she sleeps. There's no armor she needs to take off. She's like, please don't wake me. If they come back, just hand me over. I want to sleep.
That's a no can do.
Riven talks to you, man. A big one or a small one?
William has gone to sleep, so if you get a small one, we'll cook it in the morning.
Big one it is then.
That's Riven and Roha would be best friends.
Mm-hmm.
About 25 minutes later, she comes back carrying, like, dragging the death corpse of a large deer. Puts it on the ground. Made. Made?
Did you get a big one?
Yeah. More for me.
Please leave some for us in the morning.
Okay. As she bites into the neck, eating the flesh. Blood drools out a bit.
Ugh.
She just looks at you. Blood drips.
Mm.
And she
Lovely.
goes in again.
Good appetite.
No response.
I think it's time we all had a rest. It's been a rough couple of days.
Yeah, you're right, but I would love to hear a bit more about that smuggler path, but I think that can wait until tomorrow.
We have quite a few hours travel when we wake up, so
Yeah,
we've
you're
got
right.
plenty of time.
You're right.
As I will chuck Lothab my bedroll as he lent his to Thelia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. But don't you need that yourself?
It's okay. Riven's comfortable.
All right. Thank you. You were really brave today.
I have to be for my friend.
Yeah.
He says questionably.
Sometimes that's what you need to be for others. That's right. Just... You've done well. Good night, Doran.
Good night. You did well yourself today.
Yeah.
In your head, a lot of Balthazar speaks to you. You know, you almost got us in danger again.
Yeah.
Wasn't smart casting that detects magic.
I know. I know. He just told me I did well today, but I certainly didn't
Yeah,
endanger
I'm just
Gabriel.
keeping you in check. Don't get it to you. Those compliments into your head. We are in this position because of you.
I'm aware.
And if I die, Evanora will kill him.
Yeah. I don't want her to come, to be honest.
I want her to come, but that's a different story.
I've seen things. Believe me.
PG. PG.
PG. I will be more careful. But for now, you can sleep too. Or do you want to go back to the pocket dimension? Do you have any wishes?
I
Yeah.
go there when it's required, but not always.
But don't you stray around here, okay? It's very dangerous right now.
I only stray when I'm interested. What can I find here?
Yeah.
Woods, animals. I got your rat. You didn't need it.
Would you like to cuddle a bit?
Would you?
Yeah, actually, I would.
She jumps off the crate. Goes to you. Start boring.
Thank you, man. I'm petting him. And petting myself into sleep too.
You fall asleep. Thorin, you keeping watch?
Yes. During this watch, I will prepare some spells or change my spells around, if that's okay.
Well, no, you can only change it when long rest. If you're keeping watch, you're not rest.
Okay, but I mean, I will be long resting after, so I'll be using this time from now until we wake up.
Yes, but if you're keeping watch, I would like you to roll me a perception first before you change it.
Fine.
Something might happen.
Well, once again, my dice have betrayed me.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a 4.
Roll for Raven as well.
Riven. Hey, Riven. That would be a 13.
Okay. Raven ate half of the deer by the time 2 hours pass. Still more than enough meat for you for breakfast. And maybe for another day of rations. Including your pets. Raven. She just was hungry from the whole day. You didn't really have a chance to eat.
Yeah.
Are you right, or
Me?
yes?
I don't know why I said me when you're speaking to me in my head.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
We've never been reckless like that before. Kind of worried.
It's nothing to worry about.
No,
Just-
well, if you die, I have to go back, and I don't want to go back.
I won't die.
Every steed being like, if you die.
I won't die. I will be here with you forever.
I'd like that. You're planning to live forever?
For as long as I can, at least.
Hope we can hunt together.
Maybe we have a couple of other people that can be a part of our wolf pack now.
It grows. That's good. Once lone wolf, then a duo, and no more. I like that.
But we will see. Once we have finished our business here, we might be called back home.
Oh. I like the rabbits from the Condilian realm. More whimsical.
Maybe the other two would like to come back with us. But we'll have to just get through this first and see how they feel.
She looks at the chest. Do I have to carry this tomorrow?
It might be a possibility. I don't see Balthasar carrying it. And I think without Loon, kind of on you now. I hope you don't mind.
Never. I never.
Although we have 2 mounts and 4 people in a box, how...
Well, you are quite heavy with your armor. Don't get me wrong.
Thanks.
I'm not saying you're fat. But
Felt like it.
listen, your armor weighs more than you.
You want to keep me alive? I gotta wear this.
It's been a long time since we fought something. I wanna ride into battle. You see the spark in her eyes as she comes down for us. I guess it's riding times for us.
We'll find something soon. Don't you worry.
She lays down, lets you lean on her, puts her head on your lap, and you can pet it.
I will pet and give little scratches behind her ears.
Do you want me to stay awake? You know, I stay awake. You need to rest.
That's completely up to you. If you feel like you need to stay awake, then by all means.
And Doran,
Yes,
don't be reckless again.
I will try not to.
She just
As I...
she just puts her head on your lap, closes her eyes.
Yeah, as I drift off as well.
Everybody roll me a
Please.
con save, please. Including your mounts.
All of us, or just me?
All of you.
What again?
Everyone-
What again? I'm sorry.
Con save.
Everyone add a 3 onto that, please.
That is definitely needed. What is my con modifier? 2. That's an 11 to me.
Come in that club.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
The fuck up club.
Oh, Riven, I'm so sorry. It's a 6
For
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 Riven.
Balthazar too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's actually not bad for Balthazar.
And a +3 on Balthazar as well.
Yes. That is a +5. 23 for Balthazar. I have that one here.
Some of you are more exhausted than others. But eventually you all have a long rest. Except for Riven. Riven is exhausted.
That's not good.
Sorry, Riven.
She stayed up all night. Keeping watch.
I'm gonna quickly swap out some spells.
Yeah, me too. preparing shit.
Same for me.
I mean, exhausted doesn't slow you down, just ability checks and stuff.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I only switched one though.
Yeah, me too.
As morning comes, Doran, you wake up first. Even though you were the last one to keep watch, you wake up first. You see Riven no longer laying on your lap. She just looks. She still lays down behind, like you laid on her. She didn't want to go anywhere, but she just looks around.
Have you been awake all night?
I told you I'll keep watch.
And you was lecturing me about being reckless.
I'm not reckless. I'm just keeping care of you.
You are a treat, aren't you?
Yes.
Well then, we'll let the others rest up a little bit. I'll carve up this deer that you caught for us last night and try and get some decent cuts off of it.
She just goes to a head bump to yours, and then helps you get up.
Thank you.
Gets in up herself and brushes off the morning humidity. As sprinkles fly all over, waking you up, Lothar.
Good morning.
Well done, Riven. Morning. Sorry, morning. Sorry, I meant to do it like that.
How long did you stay up all night?
No. But Riven did.
Oh, thank you, Riven.
I don't remember what language you set her for, so I don't know if she understands or not.
That's common.
No, she wouldn't
No,
know.
she wouldn't. He decided on different language, so.
I know.
I mean,
thought
we
you mean-
basically all decided on different
Yeah,
languages.
so she
Besides-
wouldn't understand what you mean. She doesn't
Ah,
understand
okay.
common.
Yeah, I was not just thinking in which language I was talking. It was common.
She just.
What?
Mhm.
What are you up to?
I was about to carve up for food on the deer.
That's a good idea.
Lothar,
I can help you. Yeah, I got a dagger.
Lothar. On the tree above you, you see the same eagle that spotted you as it flaps its wings and starts flying away. You have one turn to decide what you do.
How many fireballs do you have prepared?
I got fireball prepared, and I will.
Are
use
you
it.
really?
I will try to hit that shit.
Fireball?
Yep.
You don't even need to roll.
Okay.
It doesn't have much HP. As it starts flying away, a global fire just evaporates and explodes, burning it. And you see, it's not burning, it actually whimsically evaporates, disappearing.
No scouting anymore. That was the.
Do I wake up from a fireball
Yes.
explosion?
Jump up.
Yeah, you're just gonna see me just calmly looking into the sky to see this like little puff of smoke in the air now.
That was the hawk that was watching us before.
See,
I
it's a familiar, right? Or something like that.
The
think
way it
so.
disappeared, you can assume so, yes. You
I
are
think
positioned
so.
that you
Yeah.
Is it gone now?
can. Definitely.
Yeah.
So they have to summon. Oh my god, they know where we are. They have seen the chest.
Yeah. I think so. We have to consider it at least.
If they're not idiots, they will either send people here, if they're not already done, if they're close enough, if they have connect, and she just starts to panic.
Yeah. Philia, calm down.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
We know a smuggler route. Maybe we could
I'm
use
calm.
that.
We need to go now.
Yeah, as soon as possible. No carving, Doran.
What were you carrying?
As you see, a half-eaten reindeer with just horns and then no bones, and then bottom half full of blood on the ground.
We don't. Oh, that's so. And her stomach's grumble.
I'm just
You
gonna
don't
point
have
to
time for
Riven.
Yeah,
She
I'm
looks
hungry.
proudly at you.
Are you? Are we? Can we? We need to go now.
Yeah, we need to go. You're
And she
right.
just puts up the bedroll prestidigitation and hands it back to Lothar.
From behind the tree, roaring,
Thank
just like, what the fuck was that?
There was that.
This exploded.
No
Suicidal
time to explain.
birds.
Everyone get going.
Yeah, that was a bad bird.
And she looked at the who rides with whom. I think I'm the
I'll-
lightest, so I should be with the chest because
say,
I'm
I'll pick up-
fixated.
I'll pick up Thilia and the chest and jump onto Riven.
Would you stop picking me up all the time?
Oh, hush now, as I like tap you on the head. Let's go.
I just.
Captain, we are taking.
Are we
Balthazar.
going? Are we going to the woods or are we going to the road?
Oh, we're not staying on the road after that.
That's off on the road.
But we need to be close by, or we might lose track, though.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll stay parallel with the road.
I mean, I had a map that's also on Loon. I can get her back in a day.
Oh, by the
In
way,
back,
Doran, Loon and Jonathan were sent to Hadar by Thilia. She told me.
Yes, I didn't know if it was smart to meet up with you and having at least one person there that knows it. And he can communicate with Loon. I can just, of course, not reach him, but
I could ask him how he is.
I don't know. Does sending if someone answered also activate their
I don't know.
detect magic sense? I would rather not risk it. He will
Yeah.
be fine.
They've seen enough of us. You're right.
And she just like holds the chest and just like,
Alright.
I'll have like Thilia in front of me while riding, so I'm like making sure she doesn't fall off as well. If she's got both hands on the chest,
mm-hmm.
so I'll
Captain,
have, like,
hop
one
up.
hand around her. And-
I mean, she's small enough that that should fit.
Yeah.
So she just like in between the chest and Ron is like, great.
All right, just watch out for each other. Don't rush. You are faster. We figured that one out.
First of all, you see when Thilia sits on Riven, Doran behind her, the chest in front of her, and Balthazar on top.
She just takes one hand, grabs his neck. Balthazar, we need you. And she looks at him.
He
You
turns to a tiger. Oh,
she grabs his neck like, go back into cat form.
Balthazar, you really need
And she
to be
looks at him.
more disciplined.
Look at me. I will make you die the most horrific death you've ever seen. Then he will bring you back, and I will swear to God, I will fuck the whole tavern in front of your eyes being chained to that, and then I will kill you again if you don't fucking be a good cat for the next 3 days.
Huh. Nostalgia. Nice.
I would like to see this.
I invited. You are not there as a watcher. And she looks at Doran.
As a participant,
Yes. What else in an orgy? I don't care. Losep also.
Alright, let me go, please.
And she just softly drops him on the side of
Before he
him.
lands, his tiger form.
She really had enough. She was like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
He's ready
That-
to pounce.
Thilia just ever so lightly feels Doran tense up to that.
Captain, hop up. Balthazar, let's go. Swinging up.
He
on-
hops on in front of you like Celia.
He only has one leg. Maybe he's not good with carrying.
You gotta hold me. I never rode one of those. I
One
never
that
rode one of
affords.
those.
I,
His voice coming down again, calming as he comes.
the voice cracks.
As you get on, Baldur just pounces and starts running. I will assume Ruin follows. Okay. Survival check. Whoever
Boom.
piloted.
Everyone. Okay. Me on Balthazar.
Pilots, yeah.
Get that fucking catch We'll just and like get on the fucking tiger, Lothar.
That's a 12.
That's a 12 for me as well.
Lucky for you, you stay parallel to the road. You don't lose track. However, even not too far from the road, the vegetation is more full. It blocks your way in a way. You're slower. You're not progressing as fast as you wish.
Can I talk with them while we ride?
Yeah.
Shows them
Since
we
they have to actually.
we need to have a common plan B. If they catch us, do we try to talk our way out? Do we say nothing? Do we try to run, or do we try to fight? It doesn't help if we have only seconds and we are all on a different side of that.
If they already caught us, I'm for fighting.
Depending on how many there are.
To say it, but Riven is thirsting for a fight.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And she's like, Doran, if one of them, only one of them, and we don't know who that hawk belonged to, knows that we are connected to that, to a slaughtering of seekers, what do you think will happen to the Temple of Soon and Amberley?
Then we leave no survivors.
I am not as fast as I would like to be since my dear steed is not here, but they're only doing their job. I would rather not kill them.
Seekers are doing their job?
Yes. They get a comment. Do you think they think about, oh my god, I don't think my boss is totally crazy and obsessed with something evil?
It's a rotten job, though.
It's actually not. You know, they have a high position in society. Of course, gifted people like you would disagree, but it seems like not everybody hates them.
You told me that their principles are questionable in the first place.
I was the one telling you after what happened to your parents?
Yeah, I'm just surprised that all of a sudden you sound a lot different now.
I don't sound too I felt bad after killing them back there on the road, you know?
Why though?
One of them surrendered, and I think he was one of the mages being captured and sending into one of those camps. That's the one we took with us back, but
Yeah.
sometimes they don't have a choice, and it's not like they wear shirts saying like, I had a choice, I didn't. That would be very easy, then we would know who to smite and who don't, but in that moment
Yeah.
I just imagine being ripped off your life, being forced to work for them or die, and then you work for them and you die because you work for them.
Yeah.
That's just awful.
Maybe I was too short-sighted there. You're right. There's a group that is forced to work with them. On the other hand, gifted people as well.
And I mean, there are also the people that realize they're gifted and hand them over immediately to join their forces without having the struggle to being caught and everything, which I can also understand. In a way.
Yeah.
It's just I get that if we don't have a choice, I just want to know what you would do. It's not that I am against fighting them. I'm just.
If we are trapped into a corner and caught already, I don't know. Depending on the situation.
Depending on the situation, indeed.
Is it too much of them? Like, what's the terrain we're fighting in? There's so much that goes into that.
If they are mages with them, I do think they would overpower us anyway. If it's as many as there been around the ship. I mean, a handful we can. I mean, we fought a handful last time. We barely made it.
We can't defeat as many as they were on the ship, so that would be stupid.
I don't
Most
think there's
likely
going to be a
cannot.
full force coming for us.
If they've seen the chest and if it's that what they're after, yes. If they've seen Losep and that's what they're after, yes. If he knows we are here, the answer is also yes. So there are some possibilities that this might happen.
Oh, I would say bring him on.
I just pat Riven and look at Potter. So you two have to look out for them, not running into them immediately, not letting them circle us, having a way out. We can still fly our way out, some of us.
We could,
Just
or at least try. As you said,
if you say we fight them, we fight them. I don't need to kill someone. I can just beat the shit out of them and leave them unconscious, I guess.
We could set a mark, though. How many of them are we fighting? 5? 10?
She just remembers that she barely died against 5, and she's like,
Is that 1v5 or?
No.
I mean, and she looks at Balthazar and Riven. We still have them.
And you have me this time.
And me.
We do, but she looks at Lothab. You want to talk about the last 2 fights we had together? The
Were
second unnecessarily door fight and the I heal the undead you are almost killed?
Were they against Seekers, those fights?
They were not, but I
Yeah.
don't have much backup though.
At this point, Doran's actually just gonna remember that Three doesn't have her armor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
She just wears this black undersuit. And the sign of Zune and the 2. She has just like 2 healing potions on her belt and 2 swords.
Yeah, that actually changes a lot. You not wearing armor?
Well, doesn't let me phrase it that way. There wasn't a he missed me last time anyway. Even with my armor. I wouldn't change a shit. I will stop healing myself and will just smite the shit out of them as long as I can.
You're not well protected, though, without your armor.
Like I said, it didn't help me last time either.
It gives you better chances, though.
She has my shield.
Yeah, I just hide in that. Maybe they will not see me. I just like you see the shield rolling. Like, oh, it's just a shield. Let it be.
Your shield is not enough, Doran.
Actually, what I was thinking was you hiding my shield, but you can still attack within 5 feet.
I would rather
10
see.
feet. Oh no, I don't have my glaive. You're right.
I would rather know Thylia protected by her armor and your shield, and not just your shield.
And she's just like, Lothab, for God's sake, I think I can protect myself better than you can, so stop worrying about me, okay?
I mean, if this doesn't work, we always have diplomatic solutions.
I think the diplomatic solutions come before you try to step them.
Yeah.
Then I've been playing war games wrong.
I didn't want to tell you, but yes, I can try, but the issue is, and she points at Lothab, they know he can do magic. They know you lied to them. And I killed people from them. So if they know that, there's no way, like, hi, yeah, we're super diplomatic and not people you should totally arrest.
Oh, those Seekers yesterday didn't seem to know that he was lying to them.
Oh, that's good. But if they... Wait, Seekers yesterday?
Yeah.
What Seekers?
Story for another time. Let's just sort out what we're going to do when these Seekers catch up to us.
Okay, if more seekers have seen you and they're like, oh, there was this guy, and someone is like, hey, I met this guy too, then you're even more suspicious.
They saw Doran with the captain. That's the short version. And he was brave.
I mean, you made it out of that. So it has to go wrong, but maybe that's why the hawk was there. Doesn't matter now. We can fight them. I would rather go down with the fight than without. but
Let's
I
say
don't-
if it's more than 5, we leave.
Then maybe we should.
I would. How do I say it? If someone can get out with the captain and the chest, please do so.
Oh yeah, me first, chest later.
Yeah.
No, chest first. You are an addition.
If anything, Lothab, you would be the one to get out with the captain and chest.
Yeah, you have to maintain flight, or I can try to get them off your feet, but you have to leave. For us. For the greater good. If he gets more power and we are arrested, you can think about what happens. Okay.
You mean if we engage seekers leaving?
No, if they catch us and we have no other way, I want you to get out with the captain and the chest. And
Yeah.
Doran agrees with me on that one.
Yeah.
You continue riding. Another survival check for those who are reading.
I'm just sitting there.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Nice.
17 to me.
Going through this terrain, your mounts have adapted to the passages. You're no longer slowed by the terrain. It's been a day, and the sun is setting, and Riven stops.
Are you okay, Riven? Is the exhaustion getting to you?
No, smell something.
What do you smell?
Talia just looks around because Revan stopped.
Perception.
I would also stop Balthazar if I notice.
Oh, that's not even bad.
Am I rolling perception as well? Or?
If you want.
Why is it the important ones I fail at?
19.
13.
No, you didn't fail the survival check. That's why Revan stopped, though.
I got 13.
19.
You look closer to the ground, and Riven stopped because she smelled something, and what she smelled was a attempt to mask a trap. There is a rope on the ground. It's covered with leaves, and a small rope going up. She smelled it, so she stopped, and you see it now.
What's wrong? Why do we stop?
There's a trap.
You
And she started looking around if there's anyone close, so.
you look around. You don't see anyone, but you do
I'm not
notice multiple to the sides are more traps walking around. Well, it's
So
not
then you
blocking,
will-
it's just there.
So they would be the smartest to try to avoid the traps carefully and go further.
Maybe that is what they want us to do.
If we set up the trap, even if we cut it, they know we passed or someone passed, and that's even more dangerous.
Everything is dangerous at this point, as it seems.
Surprise, this mission is not easy.
Yeah.
None of them have been since I left home.
Why isn't life just easy?
I should have stayed at the bathhouse.
What are we doing?
Don't say stuff like that.
Oh, you would like it. It's very nice. And she's like, but yeah, we could try to avoid them, go further, but Losette might be right. They might lead us into a bigger trap. I don't know how smart they are. I don't know if it was them at all.
Oh, I would expect everything from them.
But wouldn't they try to cover it with magic?
Maybe
Some
they
of them?
wanted us to find it and avoid it in the process.
Or it's someone else?
Who though?
And she looked at Rorik. Any idea who could set up traps beside them? You were...
No idea. I
Hmm.
travel by sea.
Doesn't mean you don't get drunk in the same taverns than some weird people that would go into the forest and send traps.
Yeah, but not that far.
Drunken sailors, that's a stereotype, come on.
Oh, we are drunk, alright.
Have you ever been on the sea for very long and not seen a... Okay, whatever. I mean, I've been on the sea and I've seen a lot of shit, but that doesn't count.
I've seen whales.
Not that I know.
Mhm.
Maybe.
What are we doing?
Yeah, give us a sec, Balthazar.
And she looks at them. Maybe it would be an but if they're close by, maybe it would be an idea to detect magic if there are some magical ones.
They already know that I'm capable of using magic, so maybe.
Riven.
Maybe you're right.
Quick question before we proceed. It is 10, and are you alright to go for about an hour?
I napped because everyone kept me in check of that. So yeah.
I'm okay with it.
I should be okay with that.
Alright.
That sounds good.
So, you said Riven? Yes.
Can you go find a small rabbit real quick and try to avoid the traps, but keep it alive?
I'll try. Yes, you get off her.
Well, Talia's like, okay, and
What
she
are you
gets
doing?
just off too.
Guys, we were just debating. What's going on?
Just- Wait here.
Okay.
Roll survival
Just stand there with it.
Roll survivor for
14.
Tilia, you wanted to say something?
I was like, just be careful about the traps, and she's just like holding the chest and stands there awkwardly.
Can anyone tell me what's going on?
I have no idea. I just cut off Riven after he went off.
Riven, have you found a rabbit yet?
About 5 minutes later, she comes back with a rabbit, wounded, not dead.
I'm gonna grab the rabbit and throw it onto the trap.
Let me heal it
The
first.
rabbit stands on the trap, hops away.
So it's only heavy things.
Maybe. It.
We go past it there. Like, she looks at all the trees. You know, there are more here. And if
Maybe
they have the system that alarms them, if someone goes off, they would bring it to us.
maybe they're magical.
I don't want to find out. I just want to leave, please. We're just wasting time.
Yeah.
And we cannot sleep here either. We could try to walk on the fit, trying to find a place, but with all the traps here, I feel uncomfortable.
Me too. I mean, what? Still
How much?
debating.
It's 1.5 days since I sent Johnny off, right?
It's... yeah.
So I could summon Loon basically in the next morning if everything had go as planned.
Guys, I was thinking about informing Grim that we got the chest already. What do you think about that?
Looking at him, there might be seekers around and you want to cast something? I'm fine.
If you would know, Grim.
I mean,
Afraid of them.
That's not what I mean. It's like they can detect us if you cast sending. That's what I mean.
I casted sending before to
I
Doran,
mean, yes.
if you recall.
we are.
Well, in the middle of the ocean with 1,000 feet to the shore.
It was not in the middle of the ocean. I was standing on the shore.
Still, if we're gonna be honest, they're probably on our tracks already after the fireball went off.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong. But maybe they're so close around that they would detect us right here. That was my...
Pinpointing, yeah, that's...
You know that
Well,
the
but
range of
it-
detect magic is 30 feet. If they were...
But Thalia doesn't know. That's why she's like, oh, okay.
I'm
then-
just telling Logan.
Hmm?
You know.
Yeah, I would share that in that regard.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
try
then
to calm
try it and inform him that there's... What do you want to say? We got the chest. Bunch of seekers trying to block our way.
Yeah, that's why I ask you, what do you think about that? Is it worthy for him to know? Valuable information for him to know that we got
And
the
she
chest
looks at
already?
Doran. There's like options. We could also ask Umberly if they could send a distraction or help on the way. Or we could ask Johnny if he could, I don't know, keep them off our ass for a while, but I would rather not have him being in danger. If I'm honest.
I think, as it stands, bringing Umberly in this is a no-go. Remember, this was our thing and our thing alone.
But she had a vital interest in that too.
But you know that you told the Seekers that we are on a mission for the Temple of Soon, and we already dragged her into that, right?
Yes, but the way that I see it, she herself does not need to be dragged in.
Oh, I don't plan her to come. I just thought maybe she knows someone who we could
Help.
hire or ask for help. I don't know anyone in the city that would come to help, to be fair.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, we can just go further and try to avoid the traps now that we know they're there.
That's why I thought about Grim. He has a vital interest in that chest and getting it back safe into the...
That's actually basically our smartest guess. But I thought we are already the second verse. I'm not sure if he's willing to. But you're right. If someone could get, I mean, not for us, but for the chest, he might before it goes to the Seekers. Tell him we're in the forest. Seekers are making the way back difficult. We have the chest, and that they seem to look for it.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I would tell him. And she looks at Doran. Are you fine with that?
That seems reasonable.
We don't drag anyone else into that mess, so it's only the person whose fault it is.
I will ask for his help too. In a way. Maybe he can... Maybe he... I don't know. Maybe he has his means or...
I mean, it could be like, we got the chest. Seekers are blocking our path.
Yeah.
Is there a way for you to help us?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought about too.
And maybe in the forest or something like that. I don't know how. It's like still like, I don't... Not too much? I am not sure.
I would do ascending then, but I still need to pick my words wisely.
So you stand there in front of the traps, not moving.
No, Thalia would try to look at the trees and everything and try to locate the other traps and if there's a path through it.
I mean, they are spacious. It's not like everything is trapped, right? But
Mhm.
if proceeded without caution, you might get hit.
Could we try to go further because I really don't feel comfortable with all the traps around? Maybe they will check on it soon. If it's something catched, if they have no magic detection. Yeah, but it's Riven. It's not her mount, so she actually asked Doran if we can go back on track.
Balthazar can fly, right?
No, it's just we can cast fly on it for a few moments. We thought about it. It would be funny. Look, when we had Loon, we thought about how funny it would be if we just fly away from combat.
Well, if we put the chest on Balthazar, get them to fly through the forest at a low altitude so they don't get hit by traps.
How obvious is a flying tiger in the sky?
Yeah,
That's why I said below the tree line.
Then he would move the same thing then up, but you want to have him pass the traps, right?
Pass over the traps, not on the trap.
I think Balthazar is capable to look out for them or just step behind Riven if needed. We can just walk in line, you know?
Or I just don't step into them.
Also. But you're easily distracted, Cat.
Roman, I sent you the sending.
Can we please move?
Riven, can you find a way past these traps carefully? And I mean carefully.
I want you
We can also if we sit on Riven, we can also look out for it and just walk slowly.
She says I can try, and you need to roll a perception survival for her.
Is she saying that part or you saying that part?
She can. She says she can. And then I'm saying you need to roll survival and perception for her.
Does it matter which order?
Yes. Perception first. Survival.
Right. 15 purse. And 16 serve.
And she's just like, why do you send your mount first so it has to come back, so it has to go there again? Can we just move on it?
Well, I was going to walk behind Riven so that if she did get
And
caught
she's
by
just
a trap,
like, could you help me with the chest then?
you can sit on Riven.
I
the
don't
chest.
want to sit there. Okay, fine.
Sorry, would you like me to come up there and make sure that you're fine?
No, I want you to carry the chest.
I would, but I'm a weakling. I'm sorry.
Are you wearing that weak underwater? You saved my ass there.
Yeah, you've seen me?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not really, but yeah. Kinda.
I mean, I'm doing some push-ups lately.
I
You get a message back.
Interesting.
The forests around Hadar are big. The answer is quite vague. I cannot know where you are. Nor can I fend off the seekers. The deal was. And another message comes.
I can send two.
That you bring the chest to me. Not that I come get it. End message. You may reply to me.
You need the chest. You need us to carry it safely. Send help, please.
No reply.
So, Mr. Grimm answered. I love that man. And I'm sharing.
He
More
answered.
sarcasm.
That's more than other people do.
I'm sharing what Mr. Grimm told me.
No, he's not wrong. The
Yeah, where the
forests
hell
are big.
Where the hell are we?
In a
Could
forest.
we please leave the traps and stop discussing and standing around?
Well, you are already on Riven.
Yeah, but like Lothar didn't move.
Yeah, I'm sitting on
He's waiting
Balthazar.
for me to narrate. So what happens? I will assume
He never
you
said
follow.
he's following. He never said
Are you
anything.
following
Yeah.
Balthazar?
As soon as
Are you following on foot or on Balthazar?
Balthazar.
Okay, roll survival for Balthazar, please.
With a bit of distance, though. Oh god, that's horrible. Survival for Balthazar. What is survival, actually? Is that wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah,
Think
it
so,
is.
right?
It is
Yeah.
wisdom.
Okay, that's a 5 for Balthazar.
But he doesn't wait anything if he would go alone.
It's too late. He said he is on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You start making your way through the traps. Riven, sniffing out various smells. Dora in your head, she just points out over the tree. as she makes a careful step to avoid them walking between them. But the communication between her and Balthazar is not. Balthazar just walks behind her and getting dragged. He immediately turns into a cat. Both of you fall, and before you fall down on the ground, he catches you in his tiger form again. The trap was
Thank you.
activated, but you didn't get hurt.
She looks at them. Can we please move faster?
You proceed.
We slow here.
Balthasar, this is the time where you need to focus up.
He can't smell it, I guess. Can you smell it, Balthazar?
I was following Riven's lead. I'll be trekking.
And Celia just looks like, how about walking, guys?
Yeah, you are walking.
Like,
I'm gonna tell Riven, can you just like make a small paw indent for Balthasar to put their paw onto your paw so we know that
and
it's a safe.
Celia just looks at Doran. Can't you tell us? Can Riven tell you and you tell us where the traps are so we can avoid them?
Yes, that is one thing that I was going to say. Like just after he narrated it, I'm going to relay that information.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
you
that-
related information. One trap was activated, but none of you got cut. As you pass the traps, as Riven sniffs again. No traps.
Look out for them also. Because maybe there's some that are not covered.
Yeah, roll perception.
Can't hurt. Oh, that's 18.
Yeah, you help Riven together with looking out. Doran, Colin, no incidents more happen as you pass that part.
They really want to get us, huh?
I mean, these must have been set up way before they knew about us. Yeah, we're proceeding.
Are they? Can one tell how fresh a trap is?
You didn't investigate it.
Okay.
I mean,
What's your passive investigation?
mine's 11.
Is it the same as perception?
Yeah, it's 10 plus in your
Unless you have any feats or traits that modify
that's-
that.
Yeah, 12 also.
15 to me.
You can say they were made in the last day. You don't know how long ago, but they are relatively fresh.
So it could be that they made it for us.
Yeah, I'm sharing that.
I was just like,
It's only an
I see.
assumption. You can be 100% sure.
But it seems likely after everything.
I mean,
You
it
can
makes
assume whatever
sense.
you want.
It would make sense.
Doesn't matter. So can we get up and write, please?
You ride. It is getting dark. Are you riding through the night?
No, but I would like to get a little bit further away from the traps to sleep. If none of you
Why? Do
mind.
you not want to get caught in a trap while sleeping?
How long are you riding for, and what route are you taking?
The safest route and the quickest way to safety.
Haha,
Yes.
buddy, what?
And she looks at Jordan. You know, I'm not scared of getting caught. I'm scared of what happens after that.
That's fair.
You're not scared of getting caught.
Not necessarily. I don't think they would hurt me immediately.
Why though?
Well, if you
Yeah.
don't try to smite them into the ground, they have no reason to. They might arrest you, but they will not, kill you on spot if you don't provoke that.
Oh, I've seen different. I've seen them doing different.
Could you please give me an answer?
Okay.
I'll leave it up to the other two to decide which way they want to go.
I mean, I imagined it being like a straight line of traps. Maybe follow that one, not changing the
The
course.
thing is, if they walk down or send someone to look here, they might pass us being there asleep. that might be an issue. But if we could go a little bit deeper into the woods to sleep, to make sure that we are not in line with the traps, that's what I would do.
How
We
deep-
can go
how
back
deep-
on track
how
tomorrow.
deep?
I mean, they know we have the chest, so they can locate it, right?
Yeah, how deep?
Deeper than 1,000 feet away, I would guess.
Okay.
I mean, depends. It's not my mount. I can't control shit here. I just
I
can't
will
talk.
Your opinion was asked, so.
Yeah, I'll just relay whatever you suggested to Riven.
You feel immediately change of course, going deeper into the forest. Roll survival for navigation with disadvantage because it's night.
Do our mounts don't have dark vision?
I don't know. Does your wolf have?
I'm pretty sure cats should have dark vision at least, and the wolf also, because they're night
Yeah,
hunters.
she has dark vision. Balthazar has dark vision, yeah.
I am not sure about the wolf.
I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, mine's under Warhorse, so
Yeah, if the stats are warhorse, then you don't.
okay. So we need what survival and what? Sorry.
With disadvantage, if you.
Oh, just survival. Okay.
Both of us?
Well, if you want.
That will be a 10.
No, I don't.
And one perception from all of
Including
Wanna
mount,
roll?
you. Oh no.
On roll, I see.
Oh no!
I hated him.
No, not roll. Just one perception.
Oh.
You can roll the dice.
Oh, okay. I thought you mean roll 20. Oh my goodness, that's not good.
I got 14. Do you want me to roll for Riven as well?
No, survival for real, perception from all of you.
Okay, I got 14.
15.
Normal roll.
I am totally confused now.
I'll take it.
We should stop having the same percent.
Riven proceed deeper in. What was the survival on Balthazar, by the way?
I didn't roll. You
You
left
said
that
you
open.
asked if you wanted.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I
he
didn't.
doesn't have to roll in disadvantage because
No,
of
he
the.
doesn't.
Oh, okay. I can make a roll. Oh, that's a good one actually. That's an 18. +6 on Balthazar's stats. Oh, no, but wait, that's perception and not survival.
No, no.
+2.
Oh, yeah, it's alright.
It's a dirty 20.
Still not bad.
Yeah. You proceed more away from the water, towards the west, northwest, southwest, towards still general direction of Hadar, just away from the water until you are about 1,000 feet. Balthazar counted about 1,100 feet.
That's kind of cute.
Mhm.
You
1
ask
fit,
him to
2
be
fit, 3
more
fit,
all-
4.
you
One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi.
You ask him to be more proactive. He is keeping you. on track.
Oh,
However, all of you failed to spot the cliff that was on one of
Whee!
oh, great.
the branches. As you all walked into the proximity. Wisdom save.
Should have detected magic.
Oh, that was a good save. Woo! 22. I have wisdom. Woo!
Your mount still bleed.
Wisdom.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
your
actually not
mount's
bad. It's a dirty 20.
Balthazar,
Sweet.
yes, Riven, no.
Balthazar, yes.
Okay.
Oh god, Balthazar, I'm sorry. It's an 8 for Balthazar.
Sorry, what's this? Sorry, what are we doing?
Riven doesn't
Wisdom
have-
saves.
Oh, is that +3s on those?
Oh, okay.
That's 25. So indeed.
So, sorry, what save? Sorry,
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
was yes, dirty 20.
No, we're all rolling super good on that one save, but sometimes it's not good to save, so.
It's a D20.
Balthazar rolled crappy, actually.
And 15 for Rivnov.
No, Riven doesn't have to.
Oh,
It
that's
was
fine.
only Balthazar for what
I
reason.
rolled a natural 20 on Rorik.
Rorik saving
As
us
the
all.
glyphs detonate, a wave of energy just hits you all, and you feel the suggestive need to get back on the road and surrender yourself, but you shake it off, except for Balthazar. You feel him stray out and start walking into the
Balthazar?
of the road.
Balthazar.
Yeah,
I'm climbing off.
he proceeds.
I snap him back.
Did we just activated another fucking magic trap?
I think so, yeah.
They really wonder. Oh my god, I don't want this anymore.
I'm casting Detect Magic.
Yep. In your
Not as
vicinity,
a-
you see multiple, like a landmine in the direction.
They're all around us, guys.
Can we pass the glyphs after we activated them?
They are far away from each other if lot of leads, but they are close enough not to walk comfortably between. And it's just in the near vicinity of 30 feet. There are.
And
there might
no,
be-
can we go deeper into the woods? Past them.
Well, you don't know because the detect magic is 30 feet. He sees
Yeah, but
30
we just run into something that magically attacked us, didn't we? Didn't we notice something like that? And I was like, can I go there? Right there, passing the glyph after we activated it.
Past this one, yeah, you go.
Yeah.
there, but the Lothab tells you there are multiple more all around. Here, there.
They're everywhere.
We will never make it back.
We will, but they don't make it easy for us.
You know, we could try to get the water away. I don't think they have means to that. We have one of the suits and we could carry the water away. Can we?
We could do that, yeah. But we would leave Doran and Riven behind.
No, Doran would be the one getting the suit if it fits because he's the strongest one and the chest is heavy on the water. I just looks around. If you say they're everywhere, how do we? Don't panic. Everything is fine.
Is there a path
There is.
traceable?
There is. You see that they're quite spacious. They keep,
Yeah.
You
Uh,
would know also placing those requires a lot of magical energy. So
Mm.
there can be too many of those. There are currently in the vicinity, but
Mm. Yeah, I see.
So we have to go further and there's no sleep.
So far.
Yeah, then let's go, please.
Let me lead the way.
Of course.
Do you not aware?
with Lothab, are you going more away from the shore? Which direction are you leading them?
Deeper into the forest.
Okay. You eventually make your way through the glyphs, just out of range enough for you to pass through. As eventually, after 10 minutes, your detect magic doesn't catch any other glyphs.
I will recast
Did it run out or? No, wait. Let him describe it properly.
You don't like when you look around. No more magical signature. Your magic is still.
Okay,
I
that's
see.
why.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It would be a wasted spell slot otherwise.
I can cast them for free.
Okay. I'm just like, so maybe they're just here around the corner leading us that way because they also, I mean, they build up traps. Then they build up more traps to make sure we go back. What the fuck is with them?
You think they want us to go back?
Balthazar wanted to go back.
Oh, yeah. But he was, I don't know.
And
we
I
were
felt the need to go back, and then I said, what? No, that doesn't make sense. And I was like,
Yeah.
debating with my inner self to
Mm.
not do that.
Yeah, you're right. They wanted us to go back. Why would they though?
I have no idea. I'm not sure if it's safe to rest, to be fair. We activated one of the trap, we activated the glyph. I
Yeah.
think we should travel further. I
It's
can
not-
get Loon back in the morning.
It's not easy, as you said.
As you said, that's all I can offer. I just like look at them. If one of you, I mean, without Balthazar, I can get Loon back, so we should be okay. We're still on a time tracker, you know. We don't have that much time to waste.
Yeah.
Oh, Cornelius can wait. It's fine. He just went back.
No, he cannot. We have to be back for the trident.
He's an asshole though. But yeah, she's right.
It's important. He's not an asshole. He would give it the time. We are the
If I
ones
slow
who
you
need to.
down, I can find my way back.
No, you're not.
Okay.
It wouldn't matter if you're on one of them or not.
I mean, we've already got an agreement, and I will see this agreement through. We agreed to pay you when we get back, so.
Yeah.
And a part of the agreement was a ride back anyway, so
Very fair of you.
I will
You
honor.
pay him? You save him his life twice, and you pay him.
For
And she looks
information,
at them.
valuable information, and I'm
And you
pointing-
get paid again if you come back with the chest, also from Cornelius. I don't think we're gonna pay you.
I'm a business.
We pay you with your life.
You wanna kill me?
Oh,
No.
don't say that.
No, but we could leave you.
Doran getting slightly turned on by that one.
She's like, you know, I get that everything is fine, but you will get paid for that. Don't tell me you will not get anything if we go get you back with the chest or to Cornelius.
Well, it will have. I will have to buy me a new ship. Yes, I would like to get paid.
That's not our fault. We
Yeah.
saved your life. I saved you. You were drowning. Is your life really worth nothing to you? You don't need a new ship if you're dead.
So actually, we saved you twice. I mean, Thelia saved you too. That's a valuable information.
And
So
then I saved you by throwing the rope down.
that's a
I'm
good
pretty
point.
sure Lothab could have done so too.
Sure.
Are we discussing payments or are we proceeding?
Yes.
Payments
Both.
later.
I can do both.
Come on, not here, not now.
And she just look at him like,
He just sits down on a on a broken tree. And how are you expecting to get into Hadar again?
I don't know. How do you expect to make Cornelius not even more mad at you?
I don't know.
Why are we discussing with possibly a bunch of seekers at our asses?
I don't know. Could you please continue walking while I'm mad at you?
While I'm mad at
My
you.
bullet hurt. My
Why don't you get on Riven then?
May I?
If that's fine by you.
Close the door. May
I would just like, you know. But hold the chest, please.
I? Sure. He gets on. Holds the chest.
I will nod at Riven to allow it.
I don't care.
Okay, so how about no payment because we are broke as fuck anyway?
I got nothing left.
I have nothing on me.
Insight.
She really has nothing on her.
Currently, yes, but you are not broke.
I mean, she doesn't know what happened with her money. She cannot gamble with money that's not there. Doesn't make any sense, to be fair. It could be stolen. I could go to see it. So what do I have to roll?
Well, you're trying to deceive. Or
Oh,
persuade.
okay.
One of the
Then I take persuasion. Then it's 19.
two. He still sees through it.
She is broke right now.
You say you're broke, and it's half a truth, but he knows that you might have money.
Money is in the air.
I smell a liar.
I smell pennies.
I smell it. I will throw you back into the ocean without that suit. And I make sure there's a cliff. So if the
God.
rocks don't kill you, maybe
Can
the
you
water
just
does.
stop and focus?
Can you? It's not
Money,
my money, so I don't care. Do
money
whatever you
here,
want.
money there. Fuck money. Who needs money? We need to stay
He
alive.
apparently.
Yeah, then I don't know.
You know what?
Okay.
Not what he said.
See, you cannot. Can we find a place to sleep? Are we riding through? Do we have an idea?
Oh, we're not riding. We're not sleeping.
We need. We're not sleep. Yeah, sure. Let's move then. Can one of us try to make sure that our footsteps are not as visible?
You could press the snip snap whatever you do when you like clean things, maybe.
No, I cannot. I can make a bunch of water and make sure that there's at least a little bit of us where there's no.
Oh,
Snap.
I mean, that's better than nothing. Should have done that earlier, probably.
How many times can you do that?
One time.
Nice.
I can create
Just-
water one time.
You create a big puddle, not suspicious at all.
You know, she can also shape the water. She can create it, and then move it all the time behind them. Like, I'm fine. I can do this all night long. It's a cantrip.
You would eventually get exhausted.
Like a fish mob.
Yes.
I could cast Mage Hand to like smear or blur our traces, maybe.
Yeah, put some of the leaves on it. Like a fish mob and a
You
basin.
know, the whole forest is random, but then there is a track with wish mobbed leaves and then beautifully placed ones. Don't follow. That's not the
Placed them
road.
beautifully. No one placed them beautifully. Don't be like that, Roman. If it's more obvious, we would of course not do it.
We could also call the animals of the forest to sing with us.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Crying in the corner.
Uh,
Walking.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner too.
I would
It's
actually.
your own corner.
I would do that and try to cast Mage Hand to like blur or try to blur our footsteps.
It's not very effective.
So, are we walking or are we sleeping? Can I get an answer of any
You
of
got
them?
an answer already. We're not sleeping.
Okay, then she continues walking. I'm walking down the board. I'm walking.
Okay. Who is leading the way?
Still me, I guess. But
Not
after
me.
not seeing any traces,
I
of
don't
magic
see in the
and-
dark, so I'm just like holding on something.
Mhm.
You can hold my hand.
No dark
She
vision.
does. It was offered. The other option would be like Riven's tail, so she's like,
From the other side, you feel another hand giving. Because Rory gives you a hand from the other side. I can see shit.
Where are you guys?
You were on Riven!
Alright.
You don't need to see things!
Oh, he was on Riven, right?
I forgot about it. Never mind. He doesn't. Just for the comedic effect. Yeah.
And she's like, can anyone of you see in the dark?
No, and Lothar would also like stretch his arm out to reach someone.
And she holds Doran's tight. Can you see in the dark?
I guess I'm leading then.
And she's like, just like grabbing herself, like going there, like.
Alright. Survival. And where are you leading them?
To their doom.
Oh no.
He worked for the commander daddy all time.
All of us?
No.
My survival was 16, and I'll be leading them in the direction that was agreed upon.
Deeper into the forest.
So you are like, this is the Hadar, you're deviating more and more.
I guess that's what was discussed, right?
Well, you would assume it's already one mile away from where Thilia wanted to stay away from. Are you proceeding to go further away? Or are you going now to the direction of Hadar? From a different angle.
Mhm.
Which way?
I mean, like, Jothab, can you cast detect magic from time to time, or like, can you spot them, Doran?
You mean magical traps? Doran, I don't think that Doran can do that.
I don't know where the glyphs are anywhere like else visible now that we know that they're there.
I feel like Doran would have warned us if he could see them.
Maybe you're not very perceptive sometimes because you're just lost in thoughts for that one damn moment.
Maybe, but even if he can't see that, it's safer for me to cast another detect magic. And
Unless we are so close to Hadar that they can detect you. That's why I asked Doran if he at least talk with each other, right? That Doran says it's okay because he sees shit, and then we cast detect magic to see more shit. And I'm just in the middle, holding hands.
Like
Yay!
between two giants.
Yeah, it's actually like, oh my god, that looked like a family now with the small child in the middle.
Papa and a kid.
Yeah. Nice.
Shall we skip?
Yes.
At some point you just lift her up.
Yeah.
Lift her up again.
Should we go to the playground?
Lily and her two gay dads.
Let's go to the Spielplatz.
However, Doran, you lead. So you are
I
going
lead.
to the direction of Hadana.
Yes.
Okay. You start leading. How long are you going? You're not stopping, you're going constantly, right?
Not stopping.
Not stopping?
Okay.
Not stopping.
Why would we stop?
Roll me con saves.
+3, everyone. Doesn't matter, mine's a nat 1.
You're exhausted.
Ouch. Ouch. Very
Nine-
much ouch.
19.
+3, right?
Yeah.
Stop that!
No.
Just stop there. I have +3, +3 from
How often did that happen now?
quite often. No. It's
Lily
11s
got
and 12s.
17.
Yeah, 15.
That's enough. She's not exhausted more than she is already.
Great.
I would.
However, the lead in the way took a big toll. You feel very tired as the sun starts to rise. You covered.
Is it safe to get the 2 days have passed or did not?
1 3/4 passed since.
So yeah, she would wait until the later that day. It's like, even though walking the slowest down, she wants to. And it's like she's like, or could you send Jonathan a message if he's there? I can summon Loon back.
Can I ask him? Yeah.
If he's in her Darso can get Loon back, and then and she looks at him. Then we get you on top of Riven, and I hold Doran, and he sleeps because he looks like he's falling over.
Do you think it's trackable if I cast the spell?
I
here?
have no fucking idea.
Oh, come on. Let's screw
But-
it.
yeah.
Screw thinking about that. I'm casting that spell now. All right. Sending to Jonathan. Wait a sec. Let me
Are
think
you
about-
there yet?
Are we there yet?
Are we?
Dad, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Dad? Dad, are we there yet? Roman looks so tired.
I'm not tired. I'm waiting for the.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not that tired, just tired of our shit.
Having so much fun.
I'm always writing sending to in it in case
If anything,
we. Yeah,
that's-
exactly.
That's very good of you, because
Jonathan.
While you walk, while he's doing sending, in an opening in the woods. You walk that far that you reach a road.
A road.
Yes. Do you proceed down the road? Do you go in the woods again?
I
Bro.
contacted Jonathan. So yeah.
So do we see any walls of Hadar? If we look further,
Not yet.
does Rorik any idea what road that is?
I don't have a map.
Well, but you know where the farm is. Does it look like the road that leads to one of the farm thingies?
Might be. Maybe not.
It's
Not
your
exactly.
smuggler path.
I mean, the sun just went up.
No.
Can I guess in what direction, like north, south, west, or something we are going?
You were going. You need to go northeast to go back to Hadar. And this is the direction that the road is going.
Is that northeast or northeast? Because that makes a huge difference.
Stop. South. Down. South.
Southeast.
In
Gotcha.
between south and southeast. That's the direction you're going.
But where are the farmhouses?
And there are, well, you remember from when you left Hadar, there were multiple plethora of farmhouses all over.
Yeah, and we don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
I will recognize it when I see it.
When you see
From
it. Oh
what
yeah.
direction did you enter that?
Well, it's
when you
from-
usually
From the north, well, it's north of Hadar, so it's probably where we're gonna be. There are multiple of them. There's a network of tunnels.
Yeah, but like we could also head to the other direction. There are probably farmhouses all around Hadar, right?
Yes.
See,
There are
so that's
entrances
helpful.
In the north, in the south, in the east.
So we go in.
underwater in the west.
Underwater? On the water. Oh.
Next to each. We could have given them water.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I just wait for the message to get back.
I will read the message because I didn't.
We're doing great, kids.
Are we?
Are we though?
I just throw the fucking chest over
We've
the
survived
wall and
this
hope to
long.
hear the
Oh,
secret garden.
just take a look at what's inside before you throw it.
Just releases a massive plague across the continent.
Oh Jesus.
You get a reply from Jonathan. Hey there, Blue. Loon is fine. It's safe to some. That's all.
That's worrisome. Tell Philia and Doran.
I
That-
summon Loon.
You summon Loon.
And
The first thing you hear is Jonathan as he stops screaming.
what?
Philia.
What?
He didn't. I asked him how he is doing and if he safely arrived in Hadar. He didn't reply to that.
She looks at Loon. What happened?
They chased us. They got him.
What's wrong?
What do you think happened?
I hope he made it into the city safely.
He did not, by the looks of Thilia's face.
But
I
yeah.
didn't.
He got caught.
Apparently.
Oh no.
Why did he told you it's safe to summon Loon?
You hear it in your head. You probably
Knew what?
that it is important to get it.
And she just looks very sad at that moment, and she just looks at Doran. All right, you sleep. And she looks at the others. If it's okay for them to ride Riven, that is. But I don't want you to fall over, and I think I'm the only one who can hold you.
I can't hold him.
You can hold me in many ways. I'm joking.
Casting hold person. No, I'm not. Don't even know the spell.
That's reasonable. But we need to get to our destination quickly. We will deal with Jonathan when we can. I hate to say it, but priorities kind of stand at the moment.
She just looks at Doran while she already has decided and just waited for him to get his fucking ass on the horse.
I'm gonna like plonk myself on the horse and just exhaustingly just slump over.
So what's the plan now?
Well,
We ride.
we're gonna ride as fast as we can. Riven and Loon have a similar speed, so try to keep up. If anything happens, yell at us.
Am I allowed to ride Loon? Ride Riven?
Yeah, yes. Doran said it's okay.
Come
Okay.
join me.
All right, I'm getting on Riven's back.
You gotta get
And she's just like, do you know how close they were to Hadar?
pretty close.
How many?
20 riders.
Hmm.
We were in chase.
How long did they chase you?
Well, you summoned me mid-chase.
Idiot.
Oh fuck!
I just imagine Jonathan just like full steam ahead, just boop.
Poor
Oh, no.
guy. He must be injured. From the fall alone. Oh, good lord.
Just full speed, 60 foot of movement straight into a tree now.
Yeah.
And she's just like starting to ride as fast as she can with Doran on Loon as well.
On the road.
On the road.
On the road
You start
again.
And she's like, look out for them. If you see anything, and be careful, there's some traps.
On the
She
road?
looks at the other. Yeah, well, do you want to ride to the trap full of forest? I don't know what's better right now. Doran sleeps. She's not in the right place to make decisions.
Who are you deciding?
Most likely Lothab.
Okay, well, a lot of you need to decide. What do you do?
Yeah, let's go to the road.
Yes, you take the road.
I mean, we can still look out for them, right? They won't see us earlier than we see them. Or maybe because of the hawk, the forest would be smarter. It gives cover to that. Well, forest it be.
Use
But not-
forest, you say?
Yeah. I mean, she just needs a moment. She's just like, let's go to the road. Wait, that's a dumb idea. A brain works for 10 seconds. Wait.
Forest is coverage.
Mystery.
But
Forest,
slow.
yeah. That's. They might block the roads. Let's go to the forest.
Do we have any idea how far it might be
You
still?
estimate maybe 12 hours.
Okay, so it could be valid that we take the forest because of slowing down things.
In the forest, it will take you more than 12 hours.
Mm.
Yeah, but we're still like only on the 4th or 5th day, so we would have the time.
I understand the decisions are hard to make, but they need to be made.
Yeah, sure.
She looks at Lothab. They can't outspeed us. I mean, I can do other things to stop us, but in theory,
By the way, your armor is there. On
Will you put on your armor first before continue riding?
no, we don't have time for that.
Okay.
Which road are you taking?
The forest route, I think.
I mean, if they're busy chasing Jonathan and it's 20 riders, they don't have to
You
catch
remember there being
him.
more than 20 in total.
Yeah, but only like 5 or something.
5. Okay, from the mountain you've seen more. Lothar and Doran would remember seeing more people in the car.
She just talks to Loon. Did you chase them away or to Hadar?
Towards them.
We need to take the trees.
The forest, yeah.
They might. Yeah.
You got... Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So you diverge from the from the road into the woods and start making your way back to Hadar.
She looks at Rorik. If you see anything similar to the farmhouse, you have to look out for that, right? We don't know where to stop and where to go.
It should be the third farmhouse from the north. It's hard to miss. Red roof. One of the only one with the red roofs outside of Hadar.
okay.
Yeah, she would look for that. She can do.
I tried to recall that too.
You proceed into the forest, avoiding traps, moving slower than you would arrive on the road. You eventually, when the sun is setting, almost break out of the forest. You see the walls of Hadar in front of you. Multiple farmhouses are set around, and you can clearly see the increased activity of the seekers all over.
Do we see the red farmhouse thingy?
You do.
Where are
Do
the
we
seekers?
see seekers around that?
Not not in it, but until it, there is a lot of road. I mean, it's
She would wake up Doran. And just slowly poking him.
Hello?
We can see the farmhouse. There are a lot of seekers.
How many? As I like rub my eyes and sort of like.
Can we go
Right,
to the woods and then go to the farmhouse, or do we have to kind of pass
the
them?
farm is standing in the middle of open fields. They're
Mhm,
all
okay.
separated by a small stone like fence.
Yeah.
Between the woods and Hadar, there are like 2 hours riding. You still see Hadar in the distance. And there are multiple farmhouses. Most of them are with gray or straw roofs, but one with a red one that you can see.
Oh, I would like to make that decision before we stop, though. We could make a distraction, and then the rest of us tries to go in there.
Why though?
It's an open field. How do you want to get in there?
It's an open field, but is it dangerous that we have
There
to
are
make...
seekers around. Of course, it's dangerous.
Are they patrolling around? Oh,
Hey, listen to me.
yeah, we
you.
listen. Tell us, sailor.
But you just lay low.
Yeah, you're right.
Out
Sorry.
there. Not ride on those magical beasts that you are riding the whole time.
So I am a
it's a
very,
horse.
very tall and big creature.
What?
I'm a very tall and big creature. Do you really think that I could lay low?
Well, those definitely draw attention.
Pointing at the steeds, I guess.
Yes.
And you think 4 people carrying a chest down? How far is the farmer's way? Is it something about 2 hours, right?
Until Hadar, but the farm is closer. It's
How close?
about 30 minutes away.
Because we have magical means to change our appearance.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what I'm
I
saying.
thought about that too.
I don't.
And she looks at Doran. I don't know who of us is. She looks at her hair. I'm gonna take that one. And she just pulls out her cloak and looks at the others. That's the best idea I have for now.
I could also change my appearance.
And now she feels so sorry for summoning Luna and everything just for that short amount of time. And she's like feeling really bad about everything. But hey.
I mean, you could also take off that armor to appear a bit less bulky, Doran.
A little bit more normal, a little bit less shiny.
I'm so shiny. Sorry. I mean, yes, but then what? Like, take off the armor and walk up?
Yeah.
To the farmhouse looking like farmers, you know.
And where would I store my armor?
And she points at Loon. Mine was on Loon when I snapped him back. So she points at Riven. Leave it in Riven.
I'm gonna look at Riven. You can do that?
You never tried? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how this shit works.
And I just talked to Loon. You think that will work if we put the armor on Riven and do the same?
I wouldn't know. Apparently it came with me when you summoned me.
She just tracks.
I guess we'll try it. But if you lose my armor, Riven,
The worst case, it will land on the ground, I guess. If it goes back, it...
Don't worry, I'll keep it safe. I'll dig a hole and put it in.
That's losing armor. She doesn't hear it, but
Good
that's
idea.
losing armor.
Whether you find it a good idea or not, I don't know.
let's not. I'll just tie it to you and
But it's
I'll unsummon you.
How should
I know, but it will be the only time.
Okay. Fine.
Good girl. I'll give her a little scratch behind her ear.
She just like gets off Loon and just looks at Loon like, I'm sorry. And then just walks onto the door and gets his ass off and then just...
It's gone.
I shall take off my armor and strap it to Riven.
She just
I-
turns around, says good luck, and she turns around and goes into the woods.
How much can I change my appearance with the cloak?
You can look at basically disguise self.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can seem to appear a bit smaller, bigger. It changes only your appearance, but your feature still features. Like your hair might seem like it's going down, but it's still flowy. You know.
Rorik, how
I
are
mean,
the
she has her stuff back. She would just tie her hair up so it's not as obvious.
how are the farmers looking like that are living in the area? Nobody lives there. It's
Yeah,
abandoned.
Julia would just use her cloak to look like someone with very plain brown hair, very unobvious, and just like some brown beige clothing. Furia. That's it.
Lothab would cast out herself on himself
Okay.
to appear like a human. Apparently same size, approximately. Brown hair, long nose, double chin.
Yeah, Julia looks a little bit more chubby than usual. Not attractive. Trying to get no one in out. She's like looking at the others. So, we going?
I'm Bob.
Hey, I'm Bob too. As the four of you, disguised as you may be, start making your way towards
My heart! Oh my god.
What happened?
Feuerwehr.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
making your way
Jesus.
towards the farmhouse. We're gonna end here. Good game, well played.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is loud.
Yeah, it's like immediately here. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I'm gonna look, guys, because I don't want my house to burn down.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I will be back.
Oh fuck. Jesus.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. What was that noise?
Feuerwehr, maybe her house is burning.